What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 251 of Back Again. And we're live again. You see me? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Firstly, you see me? Obviously, the man them are inside. Pause. You understand? Necessary pause. You get me? Big up everybody in the chat as well. I don't know why Flawless is laughing. You get me? He got slapped around like a madman.
Because I have many things to be happy about. You know what I'm saying? But carry on. You know what I'm saying? Why do people always say that? Yo, why are you happy? Like, yo, I got many things to be happy about. Why is it so wild? But go on.
Let him smile. Let him smile.
You know what I'm saying? Famous, I can't be happy to be here, no? I can't be happy.
If I was in your state, I wouldn't be happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? I can look at the, you know what I'm saying? I can look at the silver linings and gold linings and all them things there.
You just numb to it all. I understand.
Yeah, fam, and that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how bad my team is.
Obviously, you lot are probably wondering why Hussam is on the bottom row. The reason why we have started 19 minutes late is because of that brother there. You understand?
He's lying.
Yet again, he
Guys,
is riding.
the reason why we're late.
Yet again, he's riding camels. Pause. You understand? He is riding camels in the desert. You understand? I don't know what he's dealing with in Jordan. You get me? I think it goes down at night time because every night session, this brother here is late. You understand? So the chat was calling for you to be put in the bottom row. So I've given the chat what they want, blood. You understand? I'm the people's champ. I give the people them what they want. Your clerk is on the bottom row, blood.
Wait,
you understand? So
you were being serious when you said, I didn't have to chat up. Was you being serious when the chat said they wanted him bottom row? For real?
Yeah, they said nah, like whoa, blood, because I put in the chat, yeah. I put in the chat,
me for being late.
Because
blaming me. How dare you lie to the people?
No. Bun that.
How dare you lie to the people?
Nah, bun that, blood, yeah. Because the chat was saying, oh, these men are late because Troops is Ross and a Cali. Bro, it wasn't even me, blood. I was here waiting.
No, it was you.
Lewis pulled up first. Husam's in the group chat calling Flawless a fraud, and then Flawless pulls up before Hussam.
It's facts. Yo, that's what happened.
Then Hussam tried to say, oh, brother, I was there. Brother, I was there. Brother, you weren't there, blood. Man took the picture. You understand? Man said OBS. All right, Flawless, what's OBS known as?
OBS stand for only bullshit. That's what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud.
And it was a black screen. I was just fixing it. Lewis don't deserve to be in the top row. We need justice on the street.
Yeah. You know what we need? We need violins in the chat for Hussam. That's what we need. Give me my violin emojis.
That's the reason why we're late, not me. Troops was the last one here, by the way.
Well, we are up here because we are European heritage, and it's a European stream.
Troops was the last one on the stream.
I'm the one that's got to let man in. Pause. A very necessary pause again, blood. You understand?
He was the last one on the stream, right here.
I wasn't the last one, blood.
Rise up, then violin.
I'm not Nigerian, blood. I'm not Burner Boy, blood. You understand? I'm you know, they are Gaza. You see me?
See? The people have spoken.
What?
Money.
Violin,
I'm
blood.
buying my way to the top
bidding war.
I'm buying my way. That's £20 hard-earned money.
This ain't no bidding war. All
right, I see. All right, we're gonna run this year. We're gonna run this year. We're gonna run this year. A man tried to drop.
That's not even a 3-5. Is that how little I'm worth?
I see what you try to do on your thing, yeah, about man has to drop a pinky if man wants to get push-up, blood. Pause. So he's got to drop another 30 to get it to a 3-5, blood, which is a pinky, and then you can rise up like the Undertaker, blood. But he is.
Yeah, you know what?
He's not even halfway there.
20 from what?
Wow.
Big him up, though, blood. You understand? We have to big him up, blood. You understand? Big up Mo, blood. You
big up Mo. He's a real one.
You understand? We got a couple super chats straight away, blood.
So you're gonna disrespect him spending his hard-earned money to put me top row.
No, can you go put more? I'm not worth
What is this?
I know. How dare you do that to Lewis, man? Say he's only worth 20. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man said a score note, blood. Man are violating, blood. Man said 2 G's, bro. You understand?
Come on, bro. There's not even 2 grams of good. It's good
saying
shit.
in the chat you got flamed for dropping a 20. That's crazy. Big up Mo, man. Look at this guy.
Nah, we showed him love, blood. You understand? We actually showed him love. We just said, yo, you gotta. You understand? You have to increase your stake in the club, blood. You understand?
Hey, yo, chat. Someone drop a 30. So you can put me top row where I belong.
Someone drop a 20 to keep me here. Someone drop a 20 for me.
We need to buy our way to the top row.
You ain't Chelsea. You ain't Chelsea.
Brother, you're 12th. Have some shame. Talking about you didn't buy your way anywhere. You're 12th.
We are up here because we are European heritage.
I have 6 Champions Leagues. Why?
We have 2 of every European trophy. You don't, so.
No, we have 6 Champions Leagues. We have 3.
Where's your Cup Winners' Cup?
we won that as well, I believe.
No. You have Champions League, Europa League, Super Cup. No Cup Winners' Cup. So
Cup Winners' Cup is
I'm looking at your Wikipedia.
We got that.
Cup Winners' Cup is the shit that Spurs and Arsenal.
Even Arsenal have a Cup Winners' Cup.
That's some shit. True, say even Arsenal have one. You right?
I'm taking that as an insult, man. I'm saying that one thing that you
won league title, blood.
No, I got 19.
You got 1 Premier League, blood.
Okay, you got 3 then. You got 3, not 13.
Yeah. 1 Premier League. Yeah, I still got more than you, blood.
Like double
I'm one of them gold, blood. And one of them's gold, rude boy. Yeah, I still got more than you, blood.
There you are. So when you go on stream, they go like double figures, rude boy. Then what? I'll tell you, you have 3, not double figures. See, we want to play this game. I can play this game.
You can play this game, blood. You man are out here with your 1 hit. You understand?
Hey, I've got 19 hits, Habib. 19 hits.
Steven Gerrard just out there busting blanks, blood. You understand? Is that a pause?
The manager in the Saudi League. Is this a show discussing the Saudi League?
I weren't sure, blood. But I haven't even picked up the man them, blood. See, the team just went left, blood. You understand? Lewis, Flawless, Hussam. Big up the man them every time, blood. Make sure you subscribe to the man them's channel. Link in the description, as it always is, blood. You understand? Super chats coming in now. I'm gonna read them at the end of each topic. So if there's all the super chats that are there, by the time we go to the next topic, I'll read them all, blood. So all the super chats coming in now, we're gonna deal with before we get into the Arsenal section. Lewis, you're up on the top row, blood, because of the chat, blood. What are you telling me, broski?
I'm all good. First thing I want to say is rest in peace to the English coefficient that we spent so many years trying to rise up. Manchester United and Newcastle have ruined this within 1 year. But this is what happens when European heritage is out of the competition. Sadly, we have to rise ourselves up. But Liverpool, you guys now must win the Europa League, because that's the only way our 2% chance of getting into the top 5 will actually mean anything. But yeah, big up everyone. It's good to be back. Chelsea didn't play this week, so I don't feel too depressed.
Flawless. If we're being totally honest, you are the reason why we are live, blood.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. That's why I responded the way I responded. That's why I responded the way I responded in the group chat. So Troop said yesterday, you know what I'm saying, pod at such and such a time, and then I seen the thumbnail people. I just seen the Ten Hag thing, and I was like, I just put this guy.
He's got to read that at the end of the section. No. He said he'd read all super chats at the end of the section.
That is the rule. That is the rule.
He said he'd read it at the end of the section. He doesn't have to read it yet.
On your head top. Hold that, you fraud.
Yeah, that one I have to. That one.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is
that one. That one.
I don't even get the top row in the midweek. He hasn't even played yet.
Hold that, L, you fraud.
Disgrace.
Pick up my brother, man.
What a Cup Winners' Cup for you?
Man, a flexing.
I got 6 Champions League. I don't care.
But back to Flawless, blood.
Yeah. That's where we're here, because of my team, people. So yeah, when you lot see me acting the way I act on Back Again pods, whether it's live or pre-recorded, you know why, people. You know why? Because had we had won, you know what I'm saying, we probably wouldn't be here. But we move. That's it. You can move. You can go on to Lewis now. But I know the topic's gonna be. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that he's flipped it around. Was it not you? Is your intro?
Well, Nana really has you on a headlock.
It's you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Remember who we introed?
Yeah.
And Hussam, you were on the bottom row, not even until we got into the pod, blood. You get me? You're
Liverpool
already
buying it all. It could never be my club.
Lewis getting a taste of his own medicine. The bag got thrown at his clerk. You understand? Big up, bloody. He's got your back paws. You understand? How you feeling to be back up on the top row, blood?
Big up, my guy, Mo. I was supposed to be on the top row anyway. It was OBS black screen that was just, frauding itself. But I fixed it, and I'm here. Big up to Mo, because he put us back where we belong. Liverpool, top of the league, top of our group, best defense in the league, highest goal scorers in the league as well. We just most wins in the league as well, least losses. It's crazy. We're cooking. You get me? But I said, where is Fatur when you need him? Probably spending money on strippers. Anyway, guys, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. And I know you guys, Troop said it last time as well, and Flawless and Lewis. The live show was incredible, and you guys enjoyed it as well. So big up for all the support. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share the video everywhere, share it on your platforms. Tell the people that the Back Again podcast is now live. So make sure you tell people to come watch it as well. So big up to everyone, man.
Yeah, and to everyone who is watching, now you're getting the live Back Again podcast. You can stop asking me about it. I get asked about the show all the time. When are you doing the lives? Are the lives coming back pre-records? I don't run the show. I can only suggest stuff to Troops and also Lewis and Hassam as well. But here you are, people. The live show. Great. Yay. Can't wait.
And
fantastic.
Here we go.
Fucking fantastic.
Yay, can't wait.
Yay, I'm saying brilliant. Oh,
perfect segue, blood. You understand? Only one place to start. Yeah, only one place.
Look at the enjoyment.
I really wish I could laugh along with them.
Yo, laugh, Lewis, man. It's cool.
No. I watched that Bayern Munich game again, and I was
you at least got a laugh in my misery. You know what I'm saying? You lot maybe in the swamp or wherever.
Bayern didn't even try, and they popped you off the park, and we made you look like 1970s Brazil. I can't enjoy it. I can't.
You're adding too much context to that.
I cannot. Because I just think it's the easiest 3 points we ever had, and we
it is facts. But forget the latter part. Just look at the Bayern Munich game, man. Forget the latter part. Forget about you in it. That's what I do.
I look at that game and I think, how did we give? You guys look like you could barely make a clear-cut chance, and here you are just making chance after chance after chance.
Don't be kind, barely. We didn't, you know what I'm saying, in 180 minutes versus Bayern and Bournemouth. You know what I'm saying? And we had enough of
and then when we play you, it's just fucking ball into the box, Garnacho 1v1, all sorts of BS.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That might be the last win we get in a while. So, appreciate it.
And if it keeps Ten Hag in the job for a few weeks, constantly.
You think he's keeping the job? People thought we might make Europa. Remember that? That was the conversation. You lot are going to beat Bayern Munich.
Oh, that's
it's going to be Bayern Munich's B team.
I'm just letting you speak since it's your section.
Yeah. It's going to be Bayern Munich's B team and all this. And we can't lose to anybody. But yeah, in regards to the game, very, very similar to the Bournemouth game, apart from we had less of the ball in the opposition box. We created much, even though we created barely anything against Bournemouth, we created nothing. Like, at least against Bournemouth, we had shots. You can say that much. But apart from the Luke Shaw shot from outside the box, that was legit it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this guy. I was going to say something, but it's going to be a pause. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, the game went as I expected it to go. Like, lackluster. At points when I'm watching the game, we looked like the team who was already through. Because there was just nothing on with the game. There was no pressure.
Yes!
There was no
pause.
Sorry.
That don't count. 50 pounds. British pounds is more than Australian dollars.
Fingers in ears.
British pounds is more than Australian dollars, Troops. You have to be fair.
Not listening.
50 British pounds.
Let me do that. Let me 1 minute. Let me 1 minute.
You're really gonna do frosted bits like that?
1 minute. Big up frosted bits. Every blood.
1 second.
Time.
Brother, that's 26 pounds sterling. Have some shame.
No, it's not. 1 second.
No, don't disrespect Australian currency like that.
Is that
Australian currency? But he has to how to bid. That's not my fault. That's 26 pounds.
So what, he's got to put another
50 blood clot pounds to get me here. So you can hold that.
I didn't look at the currency that might have put. I didn't see it.
But big up for the super chat anyway.
Big him up, blood. You understand? So he's got to put another 50
big up to Frost
Australian and then for Lewis's
against
you got your guy. You understand? But Flawless is trying to run away to get a drink, blood. Man, them 15 goals conceded, 4 points, 1 win. No. Oh, look, he's back again. Here we go. Yeah, Flawless.
Back again. Yeah,
Flawless.
Yeah.
15 goals conceded, 4 points.
Yeah, this guy go off showing his reading skills again. Go on, carry on. You got
1 win.
There we go.
You want me to go stat hunting? All right, cool. Watch me now.
I know you are. Do your thing, innit? And then I'm
gonna
restart what I was saying. Go on.
All right, watch me now, blood. Yeah.
Showing off your English skills. I know.
All right, here we go. Man United have finished bottom of their UEFA Champions League group for the second time previously doing so in 2005, 2006. This is just the second time in the UEFA Champions League that Man United have lost two group games. Two home group games in the competition, also against Galatasaray. Previously doing so in 96-97 against, funnily enough, another Turkish side, Fenerbahce and Juventus.
Thought so.
That's all I got right now, blood.
Oh, was that it? All right, I thought it was more, but yeah, back to the game.
15 goals conceded, 1 win. Yeah. I think that's probably the worst I've seen an English team perform in the Champions League in this century, blood. You understand? In the 21st century, I've not seen a performance so shambolic. I think Bournemouth could have done a better job than you in that group, blood. You understand? Dominic Solanke would have been busting gunshots all over the place, blood. You understand? Copenhagen have qualified above you and instead of you. Galatasaray have also qualified into the Europa League, blood. You understand? He is buffering just like his team, blood. You understand? This is
letting the country down, man.
The ball is in the net. It's crazy.
We're going to remove that one and add that one. Look, he had to come back at me. Did you hear what I was saying?
Back again. Nah, I'm certain about I got cut off at the worst campaign in the century or something like that, and then it cut off.
So this is the worst Man United or the worst English team.
Premier League.
No, the worst English team. The worst British team, bro, because even Celtic and Rangers and them man there perform better than this, blood. Do you understand? And what I was saying was this is the worst performance I've seen from a British team in the 21st century, blood. I think Bournemouth could have done a better job than you, blood. You understand? Dominic Solanke would have held his own better than Rasmus Højlund, aka the singer on Twitter, blood. You understand? I feel sorry for that kid as well, blood. You get me? He put his all into singing, and now Donny is known as Rasmus Højlund.
Yo.
You understand? Man said,
guys, you need to convert currency.
Flawless top row.
That's $49. Do the check, Hussam. Big him up as well.
Yes.
Let me get that in.
Yeah, big up. Did someone?
Big up.
Hey, big up to you, man. I'm saying you trying to help me out here while I'm just drowning. I appreciate it, man. You threw me.
Big up that's 38.8.
That's 38.8. So he needs 12.
Hey, Memphis Depay, I appreciate the sentiment. You threw me 12,
you
know what I'm saying? Okay, you know I'm stepping.
But I can't move, blood. So it's out of Lewis and Flawless right now.
15 more USD. 15 more USD. And Flawless will be top row.
Yeah, well, Memphis Depay, salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. But yeah, in regards to the campaign overall, terrible. And we went out of this competition long before the game, like against Bayern Munich. My main issue isn't, even though it's an issue, my main issue is not losing to Bayern Munich twice in a row. That can happen. They're better than us. Cool. It's the games between that. Galatasaray and Copenhagen. And it just goes to show how people still
He's got a point though, you know, because I actually said, like, if Bayern Munich win the group, cool. That's understandable. But for them to not even get into Europa, blood, like
which I didn't want. But again, that goes to show the limitation of this team, the limitation of this manager as well, and anyone backing these players, anyone who's backing this manager. Because again, very much like the Bournemouth game, like I was saying, you're just showing our limitations. I'm saying we just let the game drift. Like we didn't need a win to go through, because for a long period of time, if Manchester United were winning that game, the other two were drawing, Galatasaray and Copenhagen, and we would have went through. Would we have deserved it? No, but there was no fight. Yeah, go on. What is it?
But Lewis top row is a travesty.
All right, cool. Hey, salute to you, Memphis.
The Pie's back in Flawless. Pause.
Hey,
big up Memphis as well.
Big up, that's 6. Big up Memphis Depay.
Where is it? There it is, blood. We have to just give him a little Yazimi, give him his limelight. Blood, you understand? Big
up Memphis Depay. Big up to him. Big up to him, man.
We got real ones in the chat tonight, but I'm not gonna lie. But big up every single one of you. Make sure you're liking the thing.
Bottom row. Hold that.
Facts to him, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you want me bottom row, it's a Bills, blood, because obviously it's my thing.
Yeah,
so
that's
you gotta put out. We gotta put 100, and then you get me bottom row. Otherwise, the man them like you get me. You want to move like so. Lewis needs 20.
I need Fata put £3 as well, so it's now down to like 22.
That's 28.
I need 22.
So so that's what I'm saying. So he needs 22.
22 British pounds, guys.
Yeah, Hussam needs a pinky to get back up. Obviously, I'm just here, blood. You understand? But yeah, Flawless as you were, blood. Let the mystery continue, because I bought Hennessy. I bought Hennessy tonight, blood. You understand? I'm in, like, you get me? Like, I'm in I mean, like, it's mad as well because you got Liverpool on the weekend. Like, it's oi. So yeah, just go.
Yeah, don't segue there yet. As you can see, it's a
no
midweek
blood.
games,
I'm gonna go Arsenal,
Manchester
and
United.
then
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna put you into hell. Take you out of hell, and then put you back again.
Yeah, that's what it is. Though I can't
just back again.
Yeah, I just don't need you to mention it, but thank you in it. As I appreciate it, I much appreciate it. But yes, as I was saying,
shout out rants.
Bro. You're back again podcast. We live. A guy just spent money to put you top row. You get me? Come on, man.
I'm
come on, man. That energy. Where's that energy you had for me in May?
I'm about to get to it. I'm about to get to it. Oh, that's really bothered you since May. That's really bothered.
Because he wants you to predict a United win on the weekend.
I'm in the Champions League. Hold that.
Okay, is that what it is?
Are you really?
Yo, we almost in 2024.
Copenhagen and Galatasaray.
He is. You really mad about it, man? This is 2024. We going into it. You talking about May before Carnival times? Yeah, go on.
Oh, you're Luigi. Ha ha. All the dumb shit talks you always make.
It's not dumb.
Luigi thing rattles him.
Oh my God, I'm going to be playing on Tuesday nights. I'm playing on Wednesday nights. I guess who's not playing now midweek? You.
I'm glad I'm not playing midweek. Yo, that really bothered him, man. Since May, we going into it. Go on.
Bunch of washed up rejects. Hakim Ziyech. Do you see the teams? Do you see the teams that you got knocked out by? Do you actually see the teams that knocked you out? As Troops just said, Bayern Munich first place. Fair enough. We expected that when the thing happened. No problem. Yeah. But you're out here losing to fucking Ndombele, Torreira. Bro, 10 years ago, Troops was ranting about Torreira. It's 2024 almost. Torreira, you've got the team, you've got Icardi, just Mertens in goal. What's the name of the Uruguayan guy? Muslera. Muslera was in goal.
Yeah, bro, Muslera, I remember him.
Bro, 2010, I was a 15-year-old kid. I was watching him play 2010 FIFA World Cup, South Africa. He was in goal for Uruguay. 15 years later, I'm 28 years old and he's still Galatasaray goalkeeper and he's still outperforming Onana. It's fucking mental. It's mental, you know? Their fan base was telling me he's the best goalkeeper in the world. That's the mad part, you get me?
Who was the best goalkeeper? Wait. Who was the best goalkeeper in the world? I asked. I said who said that? You talking about? They said Onana.
But anyway,
no. The goalkeeper. Wait, Manchester United fans told you Onana is the best goalkeeper in the world. Is what I'm trying to clarify. All right, okay, cool.
Yes,
that's your fault for talking to people who say them type of things. But okay.
Yes.
That's your fault. That's you.
Hold that.
That's your fault. Shout out to my guy Staffy. That's you.
Staffy. Was it him?
Anyway, the point is.
Go on, get to it, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts. Yeah, go on. Manchester United segment. The floor is yours.
Here's the thing. Like, there is, you know what it is? I know people don't like to hear this because people will say an L is an L anyway. But the reality is, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna just say it as it is. Like, there is also a way to lose. This is like, I'm just being dead serious. Like, there is losses where you can just hold your head up high and go like, you know what? We fucking tried at least. Like, we gave it our all. We done everything on the pitch. The fucking embarrassing part is Bayern Munich, you know, sometimes when we watch football games, we say team was in first gear, second gear. Bayern Munich were in fucking neutral. You know that clip, I'm here so I won't get fined. That's Bayern Munich. Like, they just didn't want to get fined, so they were there. That's it. They were there to just play a game of football. They're like, oh, fuck, if we don't play this game, they're going to fine us. You know, they're going to give us a 3-0 forfeit loss. So they just showed up. They couldn't give a fuck. If you watch the way Bayern Munich played, it's like they couldn't give a fuck about the game. They were in neutral and they still won. That's the part that it boggles me. I just don't get it. Like, I get Bayern Munich are good and shit, but they definitely ain't that good. But to lose that way, 1-0 in neutral is humiliating. Now, I know Flawless said he wanted to finish either 4th or 2nd, so to be fair, they at least done something that he wants, to be fair to them. I know he didn't want Europa League games, but Europa League was at least a way you could get back into the Champions League football. If you could...
For this to happen again.
But here's the thing. If imagine, no, but let me give you a real scenario.
Hit me with this real scenario, man.
I hear it.
No, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, go on.
Ten Hag gets sacked Sunday. You get a serious manager in. He has a hope of winning Europa League, definitely.
Again, that's all ifs and buts. Word to my guy Musa, that's isms and schisms. What happens if we don't get a serious manager? What happens if we don't sack Ten Hag? There's too many ways that can go the other way. I don't want to be in I've said this before, I say this again. I don't want to be in any European competition if we're not at least a competent unit. worst case scenario, we should be a dark horse for the competition, whether that's Europa League or whether that's Champions League, because we spend enough money to at least be organized and just a competent unit. That's it. I always say that. I'm not saying be the third, fourth, or even fifth best, one of the fifth best teams in the league. I'm saying with a favorable draw, people can look at Manchester United and go, with a favorable draw, I can see them getting to a semi-final or a final. Whether, like I said, that's Champions League or Europa League. We watched Inter Milan do it last season. If you get a favorable draw at the knockout ties and all the other big sides are on the other side of the draw, you can reach a final. And then you reach a final and then you never know what can happen. The team who's better than you can have an off day, refereeing mistake. We all know about VAR, etc., etc. Like Inter Milan, yeah, they lost to Manchester City, but they were well within that game. Yes, they lost, but were well if Lukaku could finish and other things would have went their way. It's not like they got bopped off the park. So yeah, I don't want to be in Europe with the way we are. That's why I said I don't want Europa League, even though the team overall is good enough to go and compete for Europa League. Absolutely, but under this regime, no, compete in that. No, not with this. No, because what Hassam said, one part I do agree with, but I don't know why it's a shock to him, because I've been saying all season long, nobody we've lost to has been at their best. Like, man are talking about, man are in first gear. Man didn't even get in the car. You know what I'm saying? That's how we've been getting beat. Nobody we've beat, they've just walked through. Everybody. It doesn't matter if it's a City, doesn't matter if it's an Arsenal, doesn't matter if it's a team chasing top 4 or top 7, doesn't matter if it's mid-table team or lower mid-table team. Everyone, bar Chelsea, everyone we've struggled against. Everybody. Chelsea and Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup are the only 2 games we performed well in. That's it, bar Chelsea. So yes, in regards to the game, that shouldn't be a shock. And obviously, Hassam, you're not watching us week in, week out, so understand why you don't see it. But when I'm talking about this rival fans,
watching you week in, week out.
Are you watching us week in, week out?
I watch
enough United games.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I have no idea why that performance was a shock to you when we've been performing like that.
No, there's a way to lose flawless. By the way, I think you were better against Bournemouth than you were against Bayern.
No. I agree there's a way to lose, but I've said on this platform verbatim, on this very podcast with you on it, there is ways to lose, and we don't lose in the correct fashion. We don't. Like, if that was a boxing match,
I think even
12 rounds to 0.
Than against Bayern. That's my
yes,
point.
It was.
Bayern, you know why? You know why? Because Bournemouth wanted to win. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but it felt like Bayern didn't even want to play the fucking game.
Yeah, Bayern let it drift because there was nothing on it. It's like a friendly. It's like when you play in pro clubs and you get to elite division and there's no points. We're there now. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the playoffs. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming as well. That's what it's like. There's nothing on it. It's like when a team's already been promoted, or like, when a team's already got out of a group. I'm saying, like, of course there's going to be nothing on it. That intensity is not there. Say Bayern Munich needed a win. That game is not being played at that pace. That was played at a friendly pace. It looked like a preseason matchup. And from the Bayern Munich perspective, I understand that. From the Manchester United perspective, I don't. Never once did we make them uncomfortable. There'll be teams they could have played, pick a team from the Premier League, and they would have at least made it uncomfortable even if they would have lost. That's my biggest issue. But also on top of that, we had enough of the ball in the corner areas. We just don't create. We don't score goals because our attacking players are limited. And when your individual players are limited, you then need a system to then help them out. And we don't have either. So it's not a shock. The Champions League campaign was it was an absolute embarrassment. Anyone who's still backing this manager and backing these players and backing this team, I have no idea why. Like, don't let love turn you stupid.
Goldfish is still backing it.
And that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just hope. How can you back this? What more evidence do you need to see before you go, you know what? This is not it. And this whole thing about, Manchester United don't sack managers. Between Matt Busby and Sir Alex Ferguson, what did we do? Sack managers. What are we talking about here? People just need to go do their research. We've sacked managers before and we'll sack managers again. This whole thing of sticking with your manager successful. I've heard all types of rumors. I don't even know what's going on with the Ratcliffe thing. Even that's gone quiet.
Yeah, how's I come in and flipping?
Hey,
Lawless, you're so lucky you don't commit to these things. You're so lucky you don't commit.
Don't commit to what?
No, you're so lucky you didn't commit to the whole Qatar buying Man United thing.
Yeah, because I'm saying, you know why? Because I got a brain. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've got a brain and I've been.
Lawless never does like that.
I've never shoots. I've never,
you
know what
and he always has a safety.
You know what it is? No. It's because no. It's because I've watched football for so long. I've seen so many things of these things fall through. And I've been there as a child when I think Manchester United are signing a top player and it's fell through and heartbreak. You know what? I learned from that. Like when we was going to sign
it didn't really fall through still. Like when you wanted your man.
Ronaldinho broke me. Remember the Ronaldinho?
Come on, like he picked you. It was you or Barca.
No, but the point I'm making is I'm a kid at that point.
It's not like like come on, like we had flipping, like we got turned, like Messi was willing to come, but they were saying no. Like when we went to get Fabregas, we tried to take Messi as well.
I get it, true.
Messi was on it, but they was nope. Like we missed out on Ronaldo because Wenger would go to dinner with his mum.
Yeah, that's my.
If Arsene Wenger was sporting director, Arsenal would have had like the World XI in the 2000s.
Yeah. But what the crazy part is about that, Troops, is you're adding context. When you were a kid, when you were a teenager at that point, because I think that was 2003. Man's a teenager. I'm not adding context into it. I'm just thinking, yo, we getting Ronaldinho. That's it. Yes, I was a teenager in 2003. Yes, I was a teenager in 2003. Yes, I'm a 90s baby. I've said this countless times. It's really easy to try and figure out. Like I've said this before. I went to school.
I was like 14.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I came
2003.
I did my GCSEs.
2003. I would have been like 5.
Rotted. See, I did my GCSEs in 04. Blood. That's mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's fucking mad.
I was like reception and that.
Yeah, blood. I was finishing school, blood. That's crazy.
But yeah, back to the point.
I thought you were born in the 80s all this time.
No. I'm a 90s baby.
Early
90s.
No.
I'm see now. I've said this before. I'm early 90s.
I think it's only me and Rance that are like late 80s babies.
Yeah. Like
I'm Curtis. I think everyone else is like 90s.
Yeah. Like I'm early 90s. But the point I'm making is I've been through the heartbreak of that in regards to us signing Ronaldinho. I'm not hearing context about it.
Send you some Hennessy, you know.
It's guess. Yo, you can send me. Don't worry. Carnival coming up, man.
Address, blood, because
yeah. Send me some Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? JD actually. That's my drink. JD. And my birthday coming up. So send it.
I think I don't have these ready for streams. Literally on the side. This before I go on to live.
I got the little Henny here, like the little. Hey, Lewis pulled out the fucking. Hey, Lord of his.
He did, but yeah, like that's what it is. So in regards to results and things of that nature, I've been through all heartbreak as a child and as a teenager. So when I get to this point, it's like, why was I going to think the Qataris was coming? I say this all the time. Anyone who watches my channel, anytime anyone mentions anything in the comment section, I always say, "What's the sauce?" I say, don't just hit us with transfer rumors. Shout out to Warrior J, he probably in the chat. He's out Fabrizio Romano on Sarcasm City TV. Man will write the full comment and then the source that is with it. I say it all the time because it matters. Don't go get gassed up. This is why I didn't get gassed up about Qatari, because there was no reliable source that said that. There was not a single one. So why am I going? I already said, I've got the attire ready. I said if we got taken over by Qatar, I was ready. Man, I had the full gown thing, the head wrap, the black thing that goes around. I had the whole thing. I was ready. I was ready.
I'm like, Robbie, blood. I ain't got competition in North, you know.
I was ready. I would have been outside Old Trafford, but that's why I didn't get gassed up. I know things in football are fugazi as shit. So that's why I'm not committed. Oh, yeah, we're going to get taken over by Qatar. Why? Why are we going to get taken over by Qatar? Then it falls through and everyone's upset. I'm very disappointed. That was the light at the end of the tunnel. And when that disappeared, the tunnel crumbled. Now man's just under the rubble. It's a wrap, man. Show's over. And we just got to strap in until the manager gets sacked. I literally just, as you left, I literally just said the tunnel crumbled. I'm under the rubble.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Why do you always think I want to fight? Sometimes we agree.
Because you're you. Yeah, because you're you. That's why.
Sometimes we agree.
I clarify. We do actually.
You know, Flawless, you're saying all this. It's all good and cute. You saying this shit right now, but last season you were the most unbearable.
Yeah, of course, because we were good. Yeah, because we were good. And I take full. And I take full.
You should have seen me when we were European champions, bro.
But here the thing is, Hassam, this is why I enjoyed time. It was great. Yes. Of course,
I used to walk into every stream like champions of Europe. We know what we are.
You know what? Just to clarify for people for that, I heard that on my channel every day for like a year and a half, to the point where I would just sing it randomly. That's how much I heard that Champions of Europe shit. But yes, in regards to last year, that's why I enjoyed it so much, Hassam, in regards to winning the Carabao Cup. We hadn't won a trophy in 6. Yeah, we hadn't won a trophy in 6 years.
Of course, I'm enjoying it.
Of course, I did.
Bro, he was doing fucking
Jesus Christ.
Bro, this guy was bouncing you
my days.
Let's ask Troop a question, because and you can ask Lewis this. 15 years from now, what's going to be remembered? Them winning the Carabao Cup or the 7-0? Be honest.
The 7-0 still.
The 7-0.
Because that was, and it could have been more, blood.
It could have been more. But here's the thing:
you know, they spent the whole summer mocking us. They're like, "Oh my god, you can take your 7-0 cup, and we're going to be in the Champions League." Yeah, and you fucking embarrassed the Premier League in the Champions League. Like, yeah, you were there and you embarrassed us all. Like, yo, I'm gonna be on the Olympics, bro. Tune in, and then he finishes 12th in the fucking race. Don't even make it to the quarters. The tennis shit. It's fucking humiliating, you know. By the way, when I actually have the screenshot of my tweet as well, so people don't try act like, oh, Hussam made this shit up. The only thing I got wrong was I thought Galatasaray would go through, not Copenhagen. It ended up being Copenhagen that went through. A team with a bunch of washed up rejects, and fucking Copenhagen was the two that eliminated you. Troops said it at the start of the stream. Bayern Munich, okay, no problem. We understand. Yeah, we understand. Bayern Munich, unbelievable. But the other two, you could have just home. Forget even away. Just home. That's 6 points you threw right there.
And also last season as well, the reason why I was so unbearable, because you predicted us to finish 7th behind Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa. So that's also why I was, because you got that so totally wrong. Like, I understand picking a 7th or 6th last season. Yeah, again, because your emotions clouding your logic. Yeah, we know. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're a grown man, control that.
For Gerrard, but he was just a year. He was ahead. He was a year behind, because this year Aston Villa will finish on top of your head top.
Yeah, but not with Steven Gerrard. If Steven Gerrard was there, would they be there now?
No, of course, I already explained this to you. That's like the childhood hero, man.
Of
course,
again,
I will support him.
A lot of my manager can change a whole squad.
Are you telling me when Patrick Vieira was at Crystal Palace that Troops didn't want him to do well? Come on, man.
Of course,
I was pissed when he fucking got sacked, bro.
Don't address what you're gonna say before you even say it. And I bet you if Troops made predictions at the start of the season, he would have probably had Palace a bit higher than what like the non-Arsenal fan that loved Vieira growing up had.
That is cool, but if you put a Patrick Vieira Aston Villa, it's okay to love a manager, an ex-player, and want him to do well. But if you put him above the club I support, I'm gonna hold you to that. Because let's say Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa had finished above us, what would you be saying right now? You'd be talking about it constantly. So just because it went the other, exactly.
Villa would have got out that group. So when just I banter when I say Bournemouth, Villa would have got out that group.
Under Unai Emery, yes, they would have. Like, it was an easy group. It was a Europa. I've said this. It's a Europa League level group. If Galatasaray have dropped to the Europa League, but if whichever one of those teams dropped to the Europa League is not favourites for that competition, that goes to show how bad this is. I've said this verbatim. And just quickly back to last season, the reason why I enjoyed last season so much, because I know that the good times can end in an instant. Did I expect it to go the way it is? No, but I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. What are we talking about here? I'm saying nothing lasts forever in football, even though you may think that. So when we're playing well and doing good, which is the first time that's happened with me being a content creator, of course I'm going to enjoy that. Because when it's on the flip side, I'm going to get bantered, I'm going to get all the jokes day in, day out. So why am I not going to use that? Time. Yes, it is, since I've been content creating.
COVID season when you guys finished second under Ollie, 81
I don't celebrate finishing second and winning nothing.
That's you, Luigi.
No, but you played good football, bro.
That's you. Yes,
you made the point of you said playing good football. You played good football then.
No. Well, okay, but we played. But the point is, we played good football to an extent because we had an exceptional front five at that point.
Didn't you beat like City away as well? I swear you beat them.
But
like
we beat City away with Ollie in charge.
That was when Martial, Rashford were like fully cooking together.
Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, Bruno, Pogba. No, the point is though, I look at long term. You just mentioned, who's going to remember the Carabao Cup in X amount of years? Who's going to remember that team? I don't celebrate finishing second. Plus, I wanted Ollie out at that point because I knew it wasn't sustainable.
I remember that team.
It wasn't. Of course, you'll remember that same way. I remember all the good times with Manchester United. That's what I do. That's you. You know what I'm saying? You celebrate results. I celebrate trophies. That's the big difference between the two. That's my memories. Your memories is results.
This Back Again podcast, it went viral when I said that with the Brazilian kid. That same Brazilian kid.
Yeah.
That same Brazilian kid.
What's the Carabao Cup?
The same Brazilian kid that asked his mom what's the Carabao Cup now supports Man United and he's depressed. There's an 8, 9-year-old, 10-year-old Brazilian right now who's upset. Who saw the Brazil flag 6 months ago for the fucking Carabao Cup, and now they support your club and you're depressed.
And that's the case for all Liverpool fans across the globe, including you. Been depressed their entire lives too. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? No. You're very happy because you expect very little. That's why. No. You're very happy because you expect very little. That's why.
I'm saying.
Of course you are, because you've seen your one league title in 3 decades. That's why you're very happy. You know what I'm saying? You had your one big meal. You had your one great meal. You know what I'm saying? In 3 decades.
One great meal.
You had one great meal, man. That one fantastic meal. You lot are like Jesus and the disciples. You man are the disciples. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That one great meal across the table.
Alexa, play Flawless DVD.
You know what I'm saying? The disciples, man. That's what it is. I've never said the disciples before. That's a new one. 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 I just came up off the top of the dome. You know what I'm saying? You had the Jesus and the disciples, that one great meal you had that Premier League year, man. Liverpool, what, one season? I'm guaranteeing you man got that DVD. You know what I'm saying? No, one we're talking solely Premier League. Champions League counts. If you want to add if you want to add Champions League,
Premier League. Why mention the Carabao Cup?
Okay, well add Champions League. That means you've had 3. Okay, you've had 3 game meals. You've had one a decade. You know what I'm saying? You have one great meal a decade.
I won when I was a kid, and I won when I was an adult.
I won when I was a kid. I won when I was an adult too. What are we talking about?
No, you didn't win when you were an adult.
I won.
So wait. So did we not win in 2013?
Lie, blood.
How old do you think I was in 2013? I was in my 20s, mate. So I've won. I've seen it. Yes, exactly. Primary school, high school, college.
Son was bunking school and said you were
in the 80s.
I know. I'm a 90s baby, man. Like that's what I just look good.
Black in like late 80s or something.
No. I was born early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Early. Let me just clarify. I was born early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Just to clarify, to put some range on where I'm at. I went to the same school as Welbeck. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how old I am. That puts it into.
Let me Google Welbeck's age then.
Yeah, you can Google Welbeck's age.
Are you like 32 or something?
Were you in the same class as Welbeck?
No.
He was younger or older?
I'm older than Welbeck.
Bob's is like
Welbeck.
No?
He's 33.
See, the penny will drop. But as I was saying anyway, back to while Sam does the maths, back to it anyway. Yeah, this is shambles, and anyone backing this, I don't know how you're backing this. And it's just it is the beginning of the end. Whether he gets sacked at Liverpool, whether it's, I believe we have West Ham after that. I believe it's Villa. I think it's Liverpool, Villa, West Ham. He's going in this run. It's just a question of when. Personally, I think I personally think it will be Sunday, but it will be at some point. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's time, man. I'm saying we had a good season with him last season. This season's been awful. It's time. I'm saying show's over, people.
Why do you think there's a pattern with Man United, like one good year, one bad year since Ferguson? It low-key has been like that. Like Moyes bad year, Van Gaal good year, Van Gaal bad year, Mourinho good year, Mourinho bad year. Like it's just. Why is it 1 year good, 1 year?
There's been no consistency.
There's been no consistency. Because the structure doesn't help people with consistency, and 2, the managers we brought in are not good enough, and 3, the pressure different here. Keep saying this. I bang on about this all the time.
I don't think that's
no,
fair.
He's not. Okay, so what did Mourinho? All right, so Manchester United's aim is to go compete for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. Mourinho has not done that since he has left Manchester United. When you used to sign Mourinho, the aim and the conversation was you're gonna go win the Premier and the Champions. Yeah, but what's Roma's aim? Conference League. Europa League. That's the level he's at. Mourinho, my guy. Don't get mistaken.
Europa League is probably the aim still.
This is no disrespect. Mourinho, my second favorite manager of all time. Do not get him mistaken. I'm a huge fan of Mourinho, but he's done. Like he's a Europa League level. Let's not forget.
When he came to, he wasn't done.
When he came to Manchester United and he failed because it was billed as him versus Pep. Mourinho versus Pep. They're gonna come back. Yeah, he finished that. Cool. He finished second and then did nothing after. The aim at Manchester United is Premier League and Champions League. We spend that amount of money, to do that. That's the whole point. Mourinho's not that. Van Gaal's not that. Didn't want Moyes in the first place. Ollie's one of the worst managers I've ever seen. And now we're here with Ten Hag. I actually think Ten Hag is a good manager, just not for this level. This level is different. Keep saying this, where everything you do is critiqued, analyzed, and critiqued. Match days, no match days, every post-match press conference, every pre-match press conference, everything you say. And we're just watching him crumble. That's why the decisions he's making don't make sense. As limited, as I think this team is, he should still be getting more out of it. And the reason how I know he can do that, because he did it all last season. All of the Manchester United have no new issues. 0 new issues whatsoever. All the problems we have now, we had 12 months ago. But yet you can't figure out the solutions, but you had pretty much all the solutions by the attack last season. That's on the manager. But yes, the players are also awful.
Your attack,
that's why everybody got gone. Well. But our attack was bad last season.
It was low-key more Rashford than your attack last season.
This is what I said all last season. This is why I defended Rashford last season. This is why I defended Rashford last season. When people were like, "Oh, why don't you get on Rashford's case?" I said, "Take Rashford out of our attack. Our attack is absolutely awful, and we're seeing it now. Rashford is no longer performing in the attack, and we have nothing else." The whole conversation was, "Oh, just get us a striker who I think is decent but limited, and he's suffering." And then the likes of Bruno not good enough, Anthony not good enough. Relying on Garnacho was unfair to him. Relying on an 18-year-old to carry our attack, because that's who it is. Out of our 4 attackers on the pitch, we're trying to go through against Bayern Munich, and Garnacho's the guy we're looking to. Garnacho's the one when he gets the ball, you hear the crowd, the noise level goes up.
They anticipate
That's unfair.
something.
Anticipation. Bear in mind, one of them's a very expensive winger. One of them's the number 1 chance creator in Europe. And one of them's a 60, 70 million striker. But yet we're looking to the 18-year-old academy kid. Unfair. Well, that's just ties back into everything in regards to just bad recruitment.
I think it's unfair on Højlund mostly because it's like almost 2 inside forwards. Because Højlund, we all know I don't think Højlund's necessarily the best footballer or anything, but you need to create them chances. I don't think having Garnacho left wing and Anthony left wing, right wing, will limit also what Højlund can do. Because Højlund, we've seen even in this Champions League, there's no need for us to even go back. Low-key, when United have created them chances, he has scored, to be fair.
Yeah, don't get mistaken. He's
a goal scorer at some point, but it's just like I feel like, and the problem is for Ten Hag is the one guy that can create best for Højlund, which is probably Sancho. Same way he created for Haaland, Bellingham, that like kind of triangle they had at Dortmund. He's actually beefing right now, Sancho. So like other than that, like it's just I don't see any creativity on the wing for them, which actually limits Højlund a lot, to be honest.
And what the crazy part is that all of this was issues before you signed him. Our creativity was a problem. When people was telling me we create so many chances and score, where? It was never. Our attack has been the problem the entire time that Ten Hag has been here, and I don't blame him for the first season because he did his best to address it, and Eriksen helped massively with that, and he managed to get the best out of Rashford. But eventually, we don't create. I'm saying, look at our forward line; they're not creative. They don't score goals. I'm saying, unless we're playing Chelsea, yeah, unless we're playing Chelsea.
And they'll make like 9 chances per game.
He's not lying. That first half, that was down the end. I was watching that, so that's just where the team is.
Couldn't even get out of our half.
It was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Our fullbacks don't create. We don't take Eriksen out. We don't have players who can progress the ball well. Our 10, like I said, hey, people told me he's the number 1 chance creator in Europe. This is what I'm hearing. And I watch it and I don't see it. Højlund's out there starving. Yes, he's limited, but he's also not being helped. And then our wingers are just, right, that's just what it is. We just screwed for the time being until we get a manager who just comes in and does the basics. Because we still have players there to be, do what we did last season.
And that's why Sancho didn't apologize. Because he's going to outlast them.
Nah, I think Sancho, I don't even think it's that. Because people have gotten to me in regards to the Sancho thing. I don't think it's a footballing issue. That's just straight disrespect. You can't critique me publicly worldwide and think I'm not going to respond. The reason why I've not criticized Sancho for doing what he did, because I would have done the exact same thing. Only difference is the pinned post, I would have still had that up on my Twitter page. The response to Ten Hag. You ain't going to criticize me publicly. And then when I respond, you should apologize. No, it don't work like that. No.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying in his mind, he's probably thinking, I'm going to outlast Ten Hag anyway.
Maybe.
Think about it logically. In his mind, like the way you started the season and shit, it was looking like Ten Hag might be gone this year. He's probably thinking like, fuck, I might just outlast Ten Hag anyway. So I'll just wait for the
United's collapse of him out of the team doesn't look bad on him.
Yeah, and that also ties into structure and everything because Sancho, I said this also, Sancho was never going to work under Ten Hag at the start of the season. So all parties should have just came together and moved him on. And then people, again, came up with nonsense excuses. Oh, he can't be moved on because of the wages. He can't be moved on because of this, and that. But probably be moved on in January now. Whether it's loan or whether it's permanent. Any player can be moved on from any football.
Is Rashford leaving in January because he's been out the squad the last 2 games?
Well, who's buying him? They were saying it was who? Sancho. He's been linked to Dortmund, Juventus. And that's news to me. I don't think he's going anywhere. I remember the PSG links like 3-4 years ago, but when it was much younger. Rumors are saying it's off the field stuff. That's what I've been told. But how true that is, I don't know. So I don't speculate.
I think it'd be easier to sell Sancho than Rashford. I'm very with you.
Yeah, because Sancho's younger and Sancho's got more to offer. Rashford, you know what he can do, but it's just that, he needs a gal in it. Like when his gal left him, that was it. Kaboom, done.
It seems like that, and that's why the is that
go. Troops.
That's what I hear as well. Like people around him, they're like, "Yo, he needs a gal, bro." Like
he needs because
a gal.
He needs some game. He's a football player. Can't be that hard for you.
No, but the thing is, though, Lewis, what we're saying is if it's his gal, this is me just speculating. It's a heartbroken thing.
It was his day one, though, innit? Like it's kind of like if me and Lily broke.
Oh, he's doing
hurting blood. Like
he's
done a dickhead thing still because I don't know what he's done yet, but I saw the pictures like everywhere. He was in Miami. He got caught with like one of them Instagram bad bees. His day one was back in Manny doing up loyalty. Obviously, she's seen the thing and said, "Nah, boy, where you do? I've been here from when you had a nappy head, blood. Now you're running around here. You think you're the guy in Miami with jailings. You get me? Allegedly. Let me get that in. Allegedly.
Anywhere.
But that's what I saw, blood. And then everyone's saying that, yo, from his day one left him. That's it. He's fell off, blood. So I get it because that will rattle you, bro. Especially if it's day one.
But
together from Utes.
Yeah, the reason why I have sympathy for him with that, because like you said, it's his day one and hot. But the fact that he caused it, that's on you. And Karma, Karma don't miss.
Up, blood. So it's like,
Karma don't miss. This is why you always got everyone watching. You got to put out good energy, man. And if you got a good girl, keep her. Like that's what it is. For real. All jokes aside, all bullshit aside, genuinely, like all football aside, because we're seeing it affect somebody with their footballing career. We're watching it happen in 4K type of thing. So if that's the case, that's on him. But hopefully he sorts himself. He sorts himself out. Forget even on the pitch. I'm talking off the pitch.
Man United are in absolute madness, blood. You get me? Obviously, Arsenal are not in madness, blood. You understand? We ended our group stage with a draw. Good to not lose. You understand? Eddie Nketiah with a goal. You get me? Took his goal very well. Now we're still midweek games, blood. So took his goal very well. But yeah, I'm not getting excited, blood. You understand? There was no pressure.
I was trying to make an L and I botched it.
Yeah, you made it L, blood. But we never like. I'm not like people will probably be like, oh yeah, Eddie scored. But for me, like, there's no pressure on the game. It's a meaningless game. Like, it's easier to go out there and score, blood, when there's no pressure on you. No one's expecting nothing. You get me? Like, it's a dead rubber. Literally, Arsenal fans went out there because it was in fucking Holland. So they were like, yeah, everybody literally flew to Dam and then drove down or jumped on a train to Eindhoven. You get me? Because everyone went there, picked up their packs, and then flew and then went down to Eindhoven. That was it, blood. You get me?
It's so boring when people do that. Like one game and they come ask for apologies. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, people do this for me as well. Every time Nunes scores a goal, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm like spinning.
Every time Gallagher gets an assist.
Pause.
Hey, I had pause. I think that's 8 or 9. I had that after the Chelsea.
I think that's 10.
Is it 10? I had that after the Chelsea game. Oh, is he turned the corner? You know what I'm saying? Is he turned this around?
Man said he won 2 corners against Chelsea. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, get out of here, blood. But Trossard, I'm disappointed with. Reason being, like, he's been pretty poor since that Chelsea performance, and Martinelli hasn't been performing to the level that we expect, blood. So I thought that, he's gonna go into the side. He's gonna, you get me, give Arteta something to think about going into the Brighton game on the weekend, but he didn't do that, blood. You get me? Martinelli is comfortably still starting ahead of Leandro Trossard. He was poor, blood. You get me? And I don't expect that of Trossard. He was anonymous, blood. Literally anonymous, bro. I could count the amount of times he touched the ball, blood. You get me? That's how bad he was. The only one that's knocking on the door is Reece Nelson. You get me? Yet again, he's coming to the side and he put in a proper performance, blood. He was a threat the whole game. He was trying to make things happen. He was heavily involved in the goal, got the assist. And I was very happy with Reece Nelson. Going into the Brighton game, I see Saka on the bench. I see there was one clip where Saka was warming up, and then I think he was warming up for like 2 minutes, and then something happened, and then he's gone down the tunnels with the physio. So I'm not too sure about that, blood. You get me? And with Brighton's
that's why you didn't want him to play. Remember the previous podcast? You said if he plays, I'm gonna lose my mind. Right?
Exactly. Because I remember
got injured in the warm up.
He could have, inshallah, he never, blood. But I remember the fucking West Ham game. We threw on Rice, we threw on Saka, we threw on Odegaard, and Odegaard got injured. And Odegaard was out for about 3-4 games. You understand? And we missed him in the midfield, blood. So going into Christmas with the way our squad is, we have a couple of people out. So I don't need no more people getting injured, blood. You get me? And
especially with Anfield next.
You feel me? That's our next away game. We got Brighton. Obviously, Brighton's a difficult game. We ain't beaten Brighton at home since 2021, blood. You understand? Brighton have beaten us the last 3.
No way that's a real stat.
They've beaten us the last 3 games at the Emirates, bro.
Yeah, I swear they got a good Premier League record in general.
Brighton have us in a headlock right now, blood. So I'm nervous going into this Brighton game, even with their form up and down like a yo-yo in the Premier League. They are fucking, they're through in the Europa League and they can't be caught. It's literally, they're playing Marseille. Shout out. How about my blood clot, Yang? My brother. He's back again firing gunshots. Behave yourself. That's my dog.
Yeah, he was wrong, literally.
That's my dog. Man, know the team.
Proper Chelsea.
That's my. You want a trophy at my club, put in your club, but that's spliff blood. How about my black clot, Yang? My brother.
Anthony Taylor tax. That doesn't count.
Lewis calling him proper Chelsea.
What was I saying now, blood?
You're talking about Arsenal's poor, Brighton's great form.
Yeah, so Brighton have Brighton. I'm nervous.
No, Troops, you can't have that. You can't let him call Aubameyang proper Chelsea.
You know he's not no blood. Like Aubameyang is Arsenal.
So he scored against AC Milan, turned around to AC the Chelsea fans.
He's proper Chelsea. Let's go.
Real Chelsea. Proper Chelsea.
Yeah. You remove me.
Nah, I took the wrong one out. Pause.
Proper 12.
You feel me?
That.
Proper 12. I like that. Proper 12th blood. On your head top. Proper 12th blood.
On your head top.
Proper 12th blood.
That ain't right, man.
Proper 12th blood.
Proper Chelsea.
But
proper Chelsea. That's fine.
Fuck you. But, see this floor. This guy's up. That's why I said you're a wallet in the last episode at the start. You're actually a fucking dickhead, blood. I swear down. Look, my train of thought has gone again, blood. What the fuck?
We were talking about Brighton's great form at Arsenal.
Nah, I went past that,
Emirates. Nah, we didn't, man. With Basuma laughing and all them things.
He was talking about Europa League, Marseille and Brighton. They're already through.
He knew what was happening, blood. He knew. He fucking knew, blood. Yeah, he fucking knew, blood.
Look at this guy's Avi, yo.
Fucking music. Look at this guy. Fuck that, blood. Yeah.
Lewis,
fuck that.
Fraud,
yeah.
Lewis.
Fuck that, blood. Yeah. Pick a side, you some blood. Yeah. You're there, yeah. All right, yeah. I'm not bringing him. Okay, yeah, but now I'll bring it. I was waiting till he took it off,
Aubameyang.
Man singing the song that I made up, you know. Let me get that in. Pause.
I've only heard that Chelsea.
Dickhead, I made up that song, blood, because at Arsenal they were trying to do Aubameyang. I was like, what the fuck is this? I went Aubameyang, and then that was it, blood. You understand? The rest is history, blood. You get me? But
yeah, we shamelessly nicked that.
Oh, my train of thought has gone again, blood. Flawless. Where was I? Because you know.
Bro, Marseille and Brighton, they don't need to win.
That's it, boom. Because, Brighton don't need to win. They're through. It's literally a shootout for who's finishing top. Marseille, I think they're 2 points ahead of Brighton right now. If Brighton win, they'll win the group. And obviously, Brighton are at home. So, you get me? I know that they're going to rest the likes of Matoma, Evan Ferguson, that, what's his name? Is it Insua?
Oh, Enciso.
Enciso. Him. And I know, you understand. So I'm a bit nervous going into that game. But I was happy with Reece. Reece was the only one I was happy with that. Cedric as well, I can't lie, blood. Like, obviously, when I saw the team, I was like, why are you playing Cedric, bro? Like, you got Waters on the bench who can play in the right back position. You don't want to play him, blood. Why did he take the youth them as well? Like, what was it? A school fucking trip, blood? Did these man have packed lunch? You understand? Like, big man thing. Why are you bringing Ethan? You're not going to bring him on. I see Pep today. Holy per youth them, blood. Bob scored. Some youth called Hamilton. I need to check if he's bloodline, blood. You understand? Because, you know, they say I'm a blood clot down. You understand? Me have to check in and see if me have a Man City. You understand? Say, help why more some money, you know? No, I'm joking. But fucking, I see that little youth score. I see Oscar score. Big up Bob as well. But my youth them just sitting there, blood. You understand? Ethan scoring 5 goals in fucking under 19s, but he can't get it looking in a dead rubber game, blood. You understand? I don't like the way Arteta deals with the youth them. I'm starting to see that he don't really give a shit about the academy, blood. The academy's not on
he's not fussed about
radar. Yeah, he don't give a shit about Haaland, blood.
Yeah.
Look at the way Flawless asked that question as well.
But Haaland's better than Carrington, blood. Let me get that in.
No, of course. Like, why was it a shot?
You man are eating flipping beans on toast.
Again, don't let him do that. Why? Don't let him put the battery in your back. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even a shot. Look at him smiling. That wasn't even a shot.
Yeah, I'm smiling because it's the way you say stuff.
This is just how I sound. Like, what do you mean? This is
what, like a wallad.
Yo, you gotta stop dissing me all the time.
A wallad.
Yo, I can't.
If we do a live show, yeah, the audience will be cussing you from the. I mean, you'll be on the stage, yeah. You'll just be cussing from. Look at this wallad, blood. Troops is right, you know. He's just a wallad, you know. I'm telling you, blood. People will be in agreement. You understand?
They are gonna be, but then when they talk to me, they be like, "Right, you're actually the nice guy." It's like, yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular belief. When people speak to me and they meet me, they're like, "Oh, you're a cool guy." It's like, yeah, I just gotta defend myself. That's all it is. This is the why.
You're a wallad, though. You get me? He is cool, though. That's why he's on the pod. You understand? Gang business, but he's a fucking wallad. Yeah, certified wallad, blood. If you don't see him on the road, say, "Yo, wallad." He'll know straight away.
I know it's the pod. I'll be like, "Yeah, big up." I'll be like, "Yeah, it's the pod. Big up, big up."
Yeah, don't straight away, blood. You understand?
I'll be like, "Yeah, big up." That's from the podcast. Yeah. This is outrageous.
Yeah, I was fine with the performance. Well, not some players, you get me. The rest of them, I was kind of like, nah, blood. Like, we definitely need to go into this market because if Rice was to get injured and Odegaard and then man there, and you're going down to Jorginho and El Neni, then boy, there's not even an FA Cup getting one, let alone Premier League or in I don't even think it's a dream world, you know, because I think we got a good chance of winning the Champions League. You lot are gonna laugh now. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god!
The comments are gonna laugh as well.
No, here you go. This is why you're a wallad. Favorable draw. Favorable draw. You are one of the better teams in the competition. I do agree with that. Favorable draw. You could definitely reach the last stages. Do I think you win it? No, because I think once you play a City or Madrid, you'll go out. But you definitely are one of the. You definitely are one of the better teams, and you have a chance. I think at worst case, you're like 4th, 5th favorite. At worst,
I think we're 4th favorite
behind Bayern, City, and Madrid.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, that's fair.
There's a chance. There's a small chance. I do hope you make the final and lose, but there is a chance.
Nah, I need them to make a semi-final and lose at the Emirates.
No, final tiers that nothing hits final tiers, man. You know how much they'll overhype their team if they make the final. This is our year. See those comps and everything that are going to be
Lewis, they might win though. We don't want that.
They won't win.
Calma, my brother. Not Champions League. Come on, man.
Why? You got scared, didn't it?
No.
You lot know. If we win Champions League,
you know I'm not scared. You know I'm not scared.
You lot pause. You lot are finished. You lot.
No, man. You just graduate from the kiddie table.
I don't care where we finish next season. If we win Champions League,
bro, you just graduate from the kiddie table. That's it.
Bro,
we still got 2. It's like congratulations. You've grown up. We're proud of you.
At long last, because you're sleeping on Athletic.
It's like you guys would have finally been adults.
Hey, tell me,
we win Champions League, yeah. I'm talking about my brothers every week, blood.
People have been, you know what? People have been saying this, but I've not watched him like that. Hassan. People keep telling me about him.
At one of the best players in the world level right now, Griezmann. He's been cooking the shit out of it.
Has he been cooking? All right, cool. All right. Well, you know what? As long as Arsenal don't win it and City don't win it, I'm with it.
Yes.
No, but it's real. Like you've grown up. You've gone from primary school to secondary.
Only thing that can stop them is Real Madrid. Okay. Troops, here's the thing. First of all, I have 6 Champions Leagues. If anyone's in trouble if Arsenal win the Champions League, it's this guy. No, but it's this guy. If you win the Champions League, wait 1 second.
We are European heritage, my friends.
Lewis, can I explain?
You're not European heritage, Lewis.
We are the only team in England with every single European.
Liverpool and United. I'll give.
Where's their Cup Winners' Cup?
Where's
the Cup Winners' Cup?
United got 3 though.
Yeah, can you have a Cup Winners' Cup? Can you have a Cup Winners' Cup?
We do have a Cup Winners' Cup.
We have a Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah, but you haven't got a Champions League or Europa.
Only thing you have over Arsenal is they don't have a Champions League. You do. If they win it, you're the one who's
no one cares.
We have 2.
No, but from we have 1. That's it. Like City have a Champions League. City can chat to you now because City have a Champions League.
We'll be the only team in London with 2 European Cups.
Oh, what are you gonna say? We're the only team in London with 2.
You think we didn't do that when City rolled? You think we fit that in? We just did that when City rolled to the bridge. The chance already there, bro. We already ready.
Let's go. You got him. Let's go.
And you're
also the only team in London with 2 European Cups. Come on, man.
Let's go. Hey, that's
you graduated, man.
Anyway, guys, let me just say this: Arsenal not winning the Champions League, even if they end up on a good side of the draw, it's nothing to do with disrespect. The Champions League is won in moments. Arsenal don't have enough moments players like the other teams. Real Madrid and Man City for me are in pot one by themselves. I think these are the top two favorites. After that, for me, Atletico Madrid. I actually don't think Bayern are that difficult to beat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think watching the games against Man United, Bayern ain't that guy. But unfortunately for Troops, had Arsenal played Bayern in the group stages, they would have actually dealt with Bayern. They would actually beat Bayern in the group stages. But in the knockout round, it's completely different because the nerves are there. You need game winners. You need match winners. That's why I say with Atletico, I actually have Atletico third.
Let me ask you though, Hassan.
What if we make, sorry, Flawless. What if we make Flues? See, because I said Flawless, it says Flues now, blood. When I want to say moves. What if we make moves in the transfer window? What if we went out and got Tony? What if we went out and got Tony and a midfielder? What then?
Or City. Those are the two teams. Madrid and City for me are the two teams that are extremely.
But I think we win the league if we sign Tony. So we beat City.
No, but league's different than Champions League. You know this.
City don't have Champions League heritage. They have one Champions League. They don't have heritage.
City fans watching, you don't know that, mate. More charges than fans. But carry on, sorry.
You feel me? And that's a fact. They don't have heritage in Europe. So
let's just go.
Pep has heritage in Europe. Man City don't have heritage. They just won a Champions League. That's it. That's like
but they
don't have heritage.
And they got game winners. KDB's a game winner. Rodri's a game winner.
I agree with
that.
Let me ask you, Sam.
Saka ain't done it in a big European night.
Yeah. Let me ask you,
Odegaard ain't done it in a big European night.
But they haven't had the opportunity. Like Europa League's not big European night. Like Saka has risen to the occasion in the Champions League. He has the most assists in the Champions League.
No, I'm not criticizing Saka. I'm just saying a game like Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid or Man City.
I'm not scared of Atletico.
In a Champions League setting is
bring Atletico, bro.
Bring Atletico. And he said bring Real as well.
Whoa. Whoa. Madrid. Oh, I need Tony and Paulina. Then we go Bernabeu, blood. You understand? With chest. You get me? Without them two, I'm going there like, yo, in getting on the
You know, Loki, I don't think Paulina suits you. I think Douglas Luiz suits you more.
What, because he's Brazilian and small?
No, because of his passing ability and what he offers to the team. I think he's an overall.
He's got a better chance of winning a trophy at Villa.
Fuck off, dickhead.
A conference league. Like, come on, let's be real about it.
Nah. You know what? You got a point still. I can't lie. Yeah, can't Emery run them competition there, and there ain't no real threat.
I thought I was trying to run bands. Nah, I'm only being.
I thought he actually was, and then I thought about it. I said, nah, you know what? He's actually right. You know.
And Emery does well.
Genuinely, why would he leave? And he's the key part of that Villa team.
But for me, Paulina is the better option because Paulina is a younger version of Xhaka, and that's who we haven't replaced. That's who we're missing this season. If you put Paulina, Rice, and Odegaard. Brother, I'm going Bernabeu with chest.
That's a very good midfield.
Let's go Bernabeu with chest,
man. Paulina to Arsenal.
It's going to have to be one or the other.
Bring Arsenal, Real Madrid with
players.
Like, I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere. Arsenal, I know you don't watch my channel, blood. I know you're probably watching now. There's probably 15. There's probably 15 reps in there now. Like,
if any of you guys are watching, any of those Arsenal players.
Hey, if any Arsenal fans, any Arsenal fans watching, big up to you. Subscribe to my channel, please. Much appreciated. Big up,
do that as well, blood. You get
yes,
me?
Please. And share out.
Lewis, if you find Lewis's medal, burn it. But
hey, ask Havertz or Jorginho if you want to see it.
Dickhead. They're gonna have a new one, inshallah. But if they are watching, Paulina and Tony, the fan base will be happy, blood. You get me? That's us competing in the Champions League, and that's us winning the Premier League, blood. If blood,
Premier League is different. Premier League is different. No, but I agree with you. Premier League is different. If you sign those two, your chances of winning the Premier League are massively increased. But Champions League, though, I'm sorry, like you go away to the Bernabeu. Let's be real, because they're also young players and experienced. Half of them are gonna shit the bed as soon as they listen to
Paulina will not shit the bed. Rice will not shit the bed. Odegaard will probably be the one, like, but then Odegaard's got a point to prove going back to Madrid. Yeah, like, yo, you man, let me go. Let me show you, man, what you're missing.
That makes it more
energy, man. That's Real Madrid.
They never put in a
we said last pod about Arsenal's away record, like, and they haven't really looked amazing away from home. Now, if you go to a place like the Bernabeu,
but Lewis, this is them with their captain with a point to prove from the team who let them go.
Odegaard in a big game.
Yeah, Odegaard, Declan Rice is there as well.
Odegaard does bits in big games. It's just away from home. At home,
in big away games.
You know that. You get me, Lewis. He's put you in a spliff.
Oh, wow!
What's the Bernabeu?
What's you know, McTominay just
we can do like I said, like at home. I think we can beat anyone. You get me?
Like, the core just causing a spliff the week before.
No, you can't beat everyone, Troops.
Yeah, we can. Like, we can. Yeah, we can. At home, if we have our 11 out there, we could beat anyone at Emirates, bro. We could beat anyone at Emirates, blood.
No, you can't.
Yes, we can. When you come
Not
Emirates,
in the Champions League, you can't.
We're gonna beat you at Emirates, bro. Let me tell you something from now. You're not beating us at Anfield. Yeah, trust me.
Okay, love this.
Yeah, what?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah,
I love this
because when after you were flawless, yo, this live arse thing you got going on. Pause. Because arse, yeah.
I don't have any live Arsenal thing going on. I'm just saying I'd rather Arsenal win the league over City. That's just my simple logic. Yeah. And if it's Arsenal against
City,
man
say clip it. Yeah, clip it, blood. Clip it.
Man, clip it, man. He said they're not losing at Anfield. You know what? You know what it is? Yeah, go on.
You know for US, we have the training match first. So you already know Nunes is probably going to get a goal to increase his confidence. Salah's going to get his typical hat-trick and shit. Gakpo's going to score. Diaz going to score. It's going to be embarrassing this Sunday. So we have the training match against Manchester United.
Training match.
And everyone else is going to get their confidence up, you know? That's the thing.
And just to clarify, because Troop said, yeah, man, Arsenal going to Anfield and not losing. Well, I mean, United, fan. And 110%. I'm not saying that about Manchester United. Let me just clarify that. I am not saying that, people. Just for clarity, you know what I'm saying? That we are definitely not losing there. Just, you know, let me just let people know.
This fraud threatening Anfield. Remember what happened when Xhaka threatened Anfield? This guy's manager said it's just another stadium. Don't ever threaten Anfield.
I'm not a fraud, blood. I'm outside.
Oh, there you are. Okay, no problem. No problem. I just don't want to see you on the Back Again pod that Sunday, sulking and going like, you know, Anfield is a tough place to go. Remember the shit, Lewis and Flores. Remember what he said. So you can't come give the Anfield respect, you know, speech after you get humbled. You either respect us from before or you don't. Simple.
Before we get into the Arsenal preview and the Liverpool preview, let me just fly through the rest of the Champions League fixtures. Another United went out tonight, lads. Newcastle United letting down the country as well, finishing bottom of their group. But it was a very difficult group. And if we're being totally honest, they were robbed at PSG away. They should have left PSG with all 3 points, but they were robbed in the last minute. So I think the Magpies only saw one Magpie, blood. If you see one Magpie, it's bad luck. If you see two, it's good luck. Yeah. So they only saw one today, blood. But fantastic strike from Joe Linton. Leao had a chance before. Should have done much better with it. But second half, Milan did the business. They did. Get me? No. They showed their class. They showed their levels. Leao again hitting the post.
Should have scored. I'm a big fan of Leao, but should have scored that.
I like how I don't know why he didn't do the Henry and open up his body, because it was more difficult to go for the near post at that time, because Dubravka was more like.
Yeah, that's why he's done the keeper with the eyes.
Gave him the eyes.
Yeah, you give pause when you give.
I hate it so much when a player does everything other than the finish. It just irritates me. Like, you've done all the difficult part.
I'm used to it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Lewis is used to it. Facts, man. He ain't even
that is true. Hey, that is true.
Havertz, Sterling, just.
And then Lewis's former boy, Pulisic, making it 1-1.
Proper Chelsea.
Before the substitute came on. I don't even know his name.
You just say proper Chelsea to everyone?
Anyone who's ex-Chelsea and I don't despise, yeah.
Jorginho. Anyone
big up Jorginho. Just I'm pausing on him until he leaves. He's got to get out of us.
So is Havertz proper Chelsea?
Fuck Havertz. He's a rat, and he's half the reason why we're in 12th.
Is Mount proper?
Probably have two other goals at the
Havertz left, and Havertz is the reason they're 12th, blood.
Now again. Last season, and we're still recovering from that.
Oh my days!
Is Mount proper Chelsea?
Huh?
Is Mount proper Chelsea?
No. He wanted to leave for over a year. Half this fan base before he wanted to stay. He wanted to go join United, be the next David Beckham.
Hey, flawless. Those two specifically, you never call them proper Chelsea. Those two.
But he's right though in what he's saying in regards to. I was there when all the criticism Lewis was receiving for his opinions on Mount, and now them same fans chant about Mount. You know what I'm saying? There's a legit Mount chant.
Now he just goes clapping the fans.
Fata's always putting it on his fucking snap, blood. That's his favorite song. Straight away.
Yeah, he's always on that Timo, man. Fata's
He
always,
loves it, blood.
Always.
He fucking loves it.
Hooliganism. That's what I is.
He's
Proper hooliganism.
crazy. Big up Fata.
Yeah, big up Fata every time.
And then we touched on Man City a little bit. Pause. Man City going to Red Star Belgrade. Difficult place to go to. We've won there, though. You understand? He didn't. Red Star 2, Man City 3, Oscar Bob.
You realize we won the Champions League that year, right?
Yes, I know. I knew he was going to say that, blood. Just let me go, man. Just let me go. Yeah.
You gotta let him have that, man. You don't.
Yeah, let me go.
No, I ain't gonna let him have shit in Europe. Have some shame, flawless.
You don't have anything in Europe anyway, so why do you give him the little small victory?
Disrespect Liverpool in Europe. That's our thing right there. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, Hamilton, Bob, and Calvin Phillips scoring a penalty as well. A bit of a Rashford penalty, bit of a Havertz penalty, if we're all being totally honest, blood. You get me? It was
sympathy penalty.
Yeah, pure sympathy, blood. But Man City doing what Liverpool did, I think it was last year or the year before, and winning all of their games in the group stage. Only 2 teams have done that before, and that is Man City and Liverpool, respectfully. The teams that have gone through into the next round of the Champions League before we move on, I've got them here, and they are Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Madrid, Real Sociedad, Atletico, Dortmund, City, Barca, Copenhagen, PSV, Napoli, Inter, Lazio, PSG, Leipzig, and Porto.
Sociedad, you know.
If you ask me, the teams that I would like, obviously, I'd love to get Leipzig or I'd love to get Sociedad. I don't want Inter right now.
You don't want Inter Milan?
Nah, not in this round.
No,
I want like a nice round of 16.
Yeah, you want a favorable draw? Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
And then quarterfinal. All right, let's get busy now. You get me? But
Real Madrid?
Nah. Real Madrid. Semi-pause.
Flawless, you remember this. It won't even take Real Madrid to beat them. I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that I said this?
Yeah. You know what?
Bro, this thing is won in moments. You need moments.
I agree with you. And I'm going to be, I will be doing watch-alongs for it on the Twitch. I'm ready for them Arsenal tears when they go out of Europe. It's beautiful.
Griezmann is more of a moments player than the entire Arsenal squad.
Man, I can't wait, man. Example. Say it.
That's not disrespect. That's who Griezmann is. Come on.
Before we move on to the Arsenal preview, let me get into the super chats real quick, blood, that have been sent in so far. Big up Lee Burnell. He says, big up Troops and the man them Henny in the house. Come on, my bro. You know the vibe, blood. You get me? Big up Anthony. He says, proud of my club, AC Milan, for fighting back and beating Newcastle. We need to go for Europe and win it.
So, they went into Europa because they finished third. Yeah. Hey, man, Leal versus Liverpool.
No one make any Europa threats because Liverpool are in there. Sevilla ain't in there, so khalas. Just
I will.
You're not worried about Milan?
I'm back in AC with Leal.
Worried about Milan?
I'm back in Milan.
The San Siro when they had Ibrahimovic and they were the league winners, and I won 2-0 with Minamino. Man. You know who was our DM? Tyler Morton.
Yeah, but they have Rafael Leao. I'm back in Leao, innit? That's my guy.
Oh, so Leao alone is going to beat 11 Liverpool players. Okay.
He'll be the difference maker. Let's go. Shout out Leao.
Big up Mo one more time. You understand? We have to just big up Mo again, blood.
Big up Mo. Big up Mo.
Big up Sultan. He says, nah, what Hussam did is haram, but Lewis can't be top row. These guys are 12th. Have some shame. Cherry 7-Up ready for my celebration on Sunday.
Disrespect.
Big up Joe Eaton. Big up Troops. Hazard or Alexis. Put Louis in the mud.
Tired debate again. Oh my gosh.
I say
you're really doing Sanchez and Hazard debates in big.
You know I say Lewis knows I say Alexis.
I know you'll back your boy, but it's still wrong.
Fuck Hazard, but I think Hazard wins that debate.
Big up Andy Q99 says, big up Troops. Lewis, I'm pissed off at Barca. We play like bums. Romeo is a bum. His mistakes cause us. Xavi is so bad. He makes Arteta look good. He is on fraud watch, but we are 5 times champions.
Did Barcelona go through or did they go out?
Yeah, they went through.
At least you ain't got through.
Okay, cool.
Barca winning no fucking Champions League. They're not. They're not. Come on.
No chance.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Big up Mo again. Nah, mate, get Lewis off top row. Big up Lee Burnell again. United in a big fat bong on Sunday.
Yeah.
Back again.
Big up Frosted Myth. Obviously, that's Lewis's dog blood. You get me? There he is, blood. You understand? Fats. Here, extra blood. You understand? The way he writes is so flipping funny, blood. Big up Memphis the Pie, blood.
Memphis, man.
The reason why Flawless is on the top row, and there is the reason, blood. You understand?
Shout out him, man.
Big up Andy Q99 again. He says Barca is killing me. We lost, and it's embarrassing. Shock. We topped the group, but we are the easiest in pot one. Everyone wants to play us. Javi is a fraud. Arteta looked decent. Our players are bums. Javi's getting a lot of fucking heat, blood. You understand? Big up Conan. Thanks United for losing us 5th spot.
Let's go, man. Shout the 5th. You know, finish in the top 4. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Don't blame us. Finish in the top 4.
A 2% chance of qualifying.
Hey, man, finish in the top 4.
Lewis now needs me to win Europa League for him to get the 5th spot.
Nah, Liverpool, don't do that, man. Finish in the top 4.
Brighton.
Flawless, you know there's
be a big team so bad.
These fuckers finish 4th. You know.
I know. There's no hope in hell they finish 5th. What are we talking about?
No, 5th is a bit more like, maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
These man are joint 14th.
All I said is
table hype in December, man. Like, come on, what is this? Not even 2024. It's a 2023-2024 table, and we ain't even hit 2024. Come on,
we'll talk 1st of January, yeah?
Yeah. Transfer window opens. We'll talk. I'll be ready to talk. Transfer champions.
Big up Taywell, Man United in the mud. Even Daps's vape would qualify. Jesus Christ.
We in the mud.
He's violating, blood. He's violating, blood. Big up Damien. Greatest pod, guys. Troops, Maji. Mad thing. You do, Maji. Come on. I'm trying, fam. You know what I'm saying? Big up Tim. He just dropped that, blood. You get me? Big him up, blood.
Big up.
Big up Shakir.
That's my guy.
Sarcasm City. Representation. Big up, guys, for all the content every time. Live shows in the arena next. Inshallah, broski.
Facts, yo. Big up to my guy, Sheik. That's my
everyone
right
sharing love, blood. Real talk, blood. Yeah. Since I found this formula, I found the chemistry. Yeah, the podcast has gone. We're going places, blood. You get me? I can't lie. Big up Rayan. He says, love to troops from Pakistan and New York City, bro. Come on, big up my Pakistanis every time. Big up NY as well, blood. You know the vibe, fam. Big up Lee again, blood. He says, Lewis is a wild rude boy.
Hey, my team is joint 15, and I'm still rattling these Arsenal. Hey, win a European trophy, motherfuckers. Win a European trophy. The tides may have turned, but when the tides were in our favor, we were winning things. We weren't doing this whole Kane to the Undertaker BS. Win a trophy.
Big up Morton Pedersen. I swear that this is probably that name's sick still. Pedersen was actually a baller.
Yeah, he was a baller, man. Morton Gams Pedersen.
Left foot was
Morton Gams Pedersen at Blackburn.
And they had him and two guys in the midfield. Oh, it was a mad thing. I can't lie.
He would park was
it was that was a peak trip for us, blood. They used to spliff us. I can't lie. But
his left foot was made from steel, that guy, bro. Definitely a baller right there.
Quality.
But he says, it is clear that Flawless is a reflective man. Even though I am an LFC supporter, like and listen to his opinion, mostly very respectful answers. That's true. I can't lie,
clearly, you calling Flawless respectful, clearly you ain't watched that many episodes. Go back and watch multiple episodes.
Look at this guy just disrespecting. Look at this man. Where's the respect for the super chat? You know what I'm saying? What love for the kind words, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Morton Pedersen is my guy. Big up to him. Big up to the super chat. Keep super chatting. Big up
he's a Liverpool fan, but he knows that.
He ain't respectful. I'm
very respectful, man. I'm extremely
respectful. Come on, man.
This guy, man. Look at this guy. Why are you so upset about that?
He's furious, blood.
He is.
He's fuming. Big up Eli. The Book Reaper, I agree 1,000% with you, troops, on that. And I think
he's an Arsenal fan, but he's on, he's an Arsenal
fan. Tony and Paulina is a baller window for us at AFC. Yeah, I think if we get that done, bro, then we'll definitely win the Premier League and we're going to be a real threat in the Champions League, blood.
Yo, shout out the sarcasm citizens in the chat, man. You lot super chatting because Eli's my guy as well. That's another one of my dons. Big up to him, man.
Oh, shit. Is that Broski, yeah?
Yeah. Eli, my guy, Arsenal fan, but yeah, that's one of my guys, right?
Come on, big up yourself, broski, man. Big up Saif as well. He says, big up Troops, love you, mate. Pause. Great stream, Troops. You are midget, mate. You need booster seat to meet legal requirement in UK to sit in car. I got a few booster seats. Please get in touch, midget. Okay, bro. Yeah, the man bigged me up and then ripped me blood. Pause.
I went left so quick.
You had us in the first half type thing, like
yeah, like, and then second half, all right, cool. I got overrun. Pause. Big up Morton Pedersen again, blood. Said wouldn't take a draw against LFC last year. He thought Man United would humiliate us at Anfield 7-up.
Yeah, they were the favorites.
I remember how they were talking pre-game, by the way.
Yeah, and that ties back into no. I said verbatim because a lot of Manchester United fans, a lot of content creators were extremely confident going into that game. And I said that this comes back to reflective wisdoms. I've seen some of the best sides ever in the Premier League go to Anfield.
Oh, he's gonna run that bar now. Thanks, Morten Pedersen. Reflective wisdom. Fucking hell.
Again, this guy. Why do you hate logic so much? Because it just smells your whole thing. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is.
A fucking potion to save her.
That's what it is, man. You need saving. You know what I'm saying? That's who needs saving. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Like, that's what it is. Why are you so annoyed by wisdom? Why are you so annoyed? I've never said you need save before. Normally, I just let you drown, to be honest. But I'm feeling generous today. Yeah, I'm saying there we go.
That's a new bar.
Yeah. I always do, but yes, that comes back to it in regards to why are you so confident going to Anfield when we've seen our best teams play their worst teams and we've never won heavy there. I think we scored 3 goals there once or twice. One in a 3-3 draw and one where Cole got a double. That's it. And I barely remember watching them live. So why are we just going to go there and roll over Liverpool when we are their cup final? They are always up for it, regardless. Like, what are we talking about? That's why I wasn't jumping up and down. Yeah, we're going to roll there and beat Liverpool. When have we ever done that?
You're no longer our cup final. Our cup final now is Man City.
No, it's us. You know what I'm saying? If you did a survey at the start of the season with Liverpool fans, they would just go from Liverpool and say, when the fixture list drops, what fixture are you looking for? Guaranteed top of that list is Manchester United.
That's different.
Yeah, so that's when I say that cup final, that's the game you're looking forward to the most. That's
but last season it was different because we weren't in the title race, which we do, you would be 100% right. But if Liverpool and City are in a title race, or even Liverpool and Arsenal, then that game means more in terms of like overall position, you know? So that's all I'm saying.
Who would you rather beat 7-0, Manchester United or Liverpool or Arsenal? I mean, or Arsenal or City?
If I'm in a title race against City,
forget the title race. Who would you rather? Forget title race. Who would you rather beat 7-0?
No, but okay, but let me tell you why you're wrong.
I'm just asking a question. How can it be wrong for asking a question?
I cannot forget. No, but you know why I cannot forget title race? Because that's my answer. So you're just telling me, forget your answer my thing. It just doesn't work like that. And Memphis Depay, stop having hope. Hope is what kills people. Don't spare Hussam if we win on Sunday. Okay, and I won't spare you if I end up with Rihanna.
You know what the crazy
we're all making up shit that won't happen. Have you seen your club? Bayern beat you in neutral. You think you're gonna come to Anfield with 7,000 extra fans and win? Have some shame, man.
You know what the crazy part is? He just told you that Memphis Depay to don't have any hope. But what he wants me to have going forward and say on his platform is they're gonna go there and win. That's what Hassan would love. That's why he said
no. I don't want to say
you would love me to say that. You would love me to say that. So you wouldn't like me to say that.
About last season, not
last season or this season, either or. You would love me to say that.
You can lie. You've been saying for the last month you take a 2-0 loss. I already know.
I take a 2-0 loss against any team with quality. I said that about Bayern. You lot ain't special.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's why I'm not atting you. I'm atting him.
But I'm saying in general, last season or this season, you would love me to come on here and be deluded and have
last season was different. Not this year though. Not this year.
All right, cool. But yeah, sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But big up to you.
Damien says, created my channel, never upload if we beat AFC. I don't even know who he supports, blood. You get me? He must be a Brighton fan or something, blood. Big up Pratik. What do you think of Arsenal? Okay, bro.
Great super chat.
Fan, by the way. He's a Spurs
great
fan.
Super chat.
That was a shit emoji.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Why? What makes you say he's a Spurs fan?
No, I know him. He's a Spurs.
Oh, you know him? He's a Spurs fan.
Oh, that's your guy.
Sorry.
Fuck your team, but big you up, blood. Big up Min has as well, blood. He dropped
big
that
up
pound
H,
and
man.
bounced.
Hey, sarcasm citizens in the
Is that your see another sarcasm? Big up himself.
Yeah, H, my guy.
Big up Denzel. Big up Lewis. Second half title challenge, inshallah. Oh my days.
New manager, new hope. I'm here for it, man. Here for it, man.
Big up
we'll
Jason
win the second
McNeil.
half of the season table.
Big up Jason McNeil. Cracking panel. Love the triggering Lewis. Come on.
That's all we have left.
He really fucks with the show because he used the word cracking. You know what I'm saying? You know, he really likes the show.
That's how you know he's like, yo, like when he gets a notification, jeez.
Monday's
like,
sorted.
Damn self. What do you mean? Big up your damn self, Jason Blood. Real talk. You're a fucking real man, my G. Big up Brox Kai. Says, I can't lie, with Arsenal doing well, this version of Troops is pissing me off.
I hear him. I hear him.
The community, oh, man, days, blood. The community needs Undertaker Troops grabbing mics. Pause. Big
Max,
up.
Man, grab the mic off. We are 15th, sir. We are 5 points from relegation. I love that fact.
I still remember that. I
remember that.
I relate heavily to that.
No, you trying shit, sir. You trying shit. We are 5 points above relegation.
Everything you said in 2020 can just relate to us right now.
You know, the crazy part is I hear what
still
he's
remember
saying.
looking up for Troops' interviews after we beat the shit out of them at Anfield.
Yeah, it was
like
great.
there was a point in time for like 3-4 years we
time?
just destroyed them. And I kept looking
Every
up for
time,
his
fam.
interviews.
Every
I remember
time,
the one after the 4-0 when we
beautiful.
beat them at Anfield. He's like,
Because
I'm done. I'm past ranting. I'm past scarring. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change from the plan. I still remember that one. That was my favorite one. You know, I love that. That's iconic moments right there.
it's very iconic because he's right. Now we have face troops. This is baby face troops. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need heel troops back, man. You know what I'm saying? This is baby face troops, yo. This is good guy. This guy running out, you know, saluting the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Clapping the fans on the way to the ring and all that, you know what I'm saying? This guy out there coming to save up for baby faces when they're getting beat up by heels. Yeah, you doing all that, signing autographs on the way in, nah. Throwing his merch into the crowd, nah. We need heel
We're
troops
loving
back.
life over here, blood. You get me? Trust, long may it continue, blood. Big man thing. Big up H. Min Hass again, blood. He says, Paulina, keep Douglas Luiz at W.
With us at, he's saying with us at Villa. He's a Villa fan.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a Villa fan.
Yeah.
No,
bro,
I get he's a Villa fan, but he's a better footballer. That's all I'm saying.
He's a Villa fan. That's what he's saying.
And then big up Dejo. Have y'all covered that only 2 EPL teams made it out and 4 La Liga teams topped their groups? What happened at St. James? That's true still. I saw that that thing that CBS put out. That
Shikar.
I think Italy have 3 group winners. They had 4. And then England obviously had 2. And then you went out. Newcastle went out.
Jeez.
But I tell you this, the only Spanish team that has a chance of winning it is Madrid. You get me? Both English teams have a chance of winning it. So I'll leave it with that one, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up Shikar.
I remember that.
Like you can't even attract girls, never mind attract players.
Can't even attract girl, blood. That's a classic line, yo.
Wallahi, that's a classic. Wallahi, that's a classic.
Love that. I need to go back and watch them. Oh, it was brilliant.
I was watching the one 2 days ago where Truss was like, my mom's wanking her in. Is she mad?
Is she mad? That's my favorite.
No, Man City away. I still remember 2-1. Man City won that day. I still remember.
It's brilliant.
Iconic moments, man. Right there.
Brighton come to North London, people. I touched on it a bit earlier. I'm nervous about this game, blood. Reason being the form that Brighton have at the Emirates Stadium. The last 3 games we've played against them at the Emirates Stadium have ended in defeat for Arsenal. Our last win against Brighton at the Emirates was in 2021. Nicolas Pepe getting both goals, blood. You understand? Nico, Ross, Clark, Pepe. That's how long ago it was, blood. You understand? The last 3 games that we've played at the Emirates, we lost 2-1 in the league. Then we lost 3-1 in the Carabao Cup. And then obviously last season, they basically ended. Well, they didn't end it because it was ended before, but they put the nail on the coffin of the title charge with a 3-0 defeat. Their form's been a bit up and down in the Premier League, to say the least. Obviously, last weekend they had a 1-1 draw with Burnley at home. Burnley have been piss poor in the league. They've
got
been
a lot of injuries too.
You feel me? They've been very bad. But Matoma was on the bench for them against Burnley. Obviously, they played today. Kai's past 12 o'clock in the UK. They play Marseille, but they're gonna rest their whole thing, blood, because they're through. And I don't really think De Zerbi really cares about winning the group or not, blood. You get me? I think he just wants to get them through. That's a big achievement for Brighton, going into the Europa League for the first time. And
Wouldn't they have more fixtures being in second though?
I think they'll play the round before, and then obviously the first team will come into it in the round of 16, how the Champions League teams do, innit? But yeah, this is it's a potential banana skin. You get me?
I don't know. I think you win this one. Like they'll get gassed out really easily in this sort of game. They didn't look up to sorts when we played them. I know they scored twice and everything, but like their attack didn't look great.
But they have they have good they have great form at the Emirates, bro. They have 3 wins out of 3, blood, in their last 3.
But they haven't had to deal with European fixtures.
Wait, they're 3-3 against you lot.
Yeah, blood.
Yeah, their record's really good against Brighton.
I didn't know, but I thought like it'd be like a win and 2 draws or something, but they're 3-3.
3-3, blood.
And is it a 3 o'clock kick?
There was a period where you hadn't beaten them in the league like 3 seasons.
You lot the day before. I mean, the day after. Yeah. All right. I was hoping it was Saturday.
It's us and then you lot at 4:30, innit?
Yeah, fucking fantastic.
So I'm going to the. I'll be at Emirates, so I'll try and watch that in the stadium still, because they'll show it in the. Because I'm in hospitality, so luckily I get the TVs and that, innit? So I'll try chill and watch it still. I'll just do my fan cam in the fucking stadium like I normally do, so it's all right. I'll just tell Robbie, hey boy, you want a fan cam? You better wait.
Make sure you do a fan cam.
Probably still be filming after the game.
I'm telling you, bro, that nigga want to interview the whole fucking stadium, cuz.
Put in the work, man. Salute to Don Robbie.
Make Robbie wait. That's the part.
I remember waiting for AFTV fan cams. You'd be there for an hour and a half.
Was it really the wait like that?
Yeah, bro. The place. Do you know how cramped it gets? It's like 100 men just tight next to each other. Pause.
Big pause. That's a massive pause.
Yo, but that's what it's like there. It's just a massive crowd of people.
Yo, that's a bad pause right there. That's a bad pause.
Yeah, a bit wild. But that's what it's like there.
Predictions, man, them.
Probably say 3-1 Arsenal. I expect you to win this comfortably.
3-1?
Yeah, I think you did. I won't say
genuinely. But they got too many injuries. That team's stretched. You should be winning this season.
Well. I say Arsenal 2-1.
3-2 Brighton. I'm just kidding. I think Brighton, I agree with Lewis. They just don't have the like stamina to do this, to be honest with you. So I think Arsenal win. If Arsenal survive the first 30 minutes, first 45 minutes, they'll be good. Like if it's 0-0 at halftime, Arsenal will just decimate Brighton.
I'm gonna go Arsenal 2-1 victory, blood. Arsenal, please, blood. Don't fuck this up, bro. You get me? Liverpool are going to win. Yeah, it's not if, buts, or maybes. They're going to get the 3 points, and they're probably going to do their goal difference some justice as well, blood. So
you just not even give us a chance and think we're just going to rock. Nah, Fairs, you got a point.
Vince McMahon, bro, no chance in hell. Even you don't believe it's a defense.
I tried, man. That's why I said as you were.
Like, it's like Arteta when he's saying, like, come on, Gabby, you can score 20 goals a season. And then Donny goes to Brazil and says, well, you know what? It's not my forte to score goals.
Yeah. I tried United fans.
Why am I going to believe?
Yeah, you know what? United fans, I tried. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I tried.
Hey, Flawless lasted like 3 seconds trying to have like some hope, and it's just like, fuck this, you're right.
As you were, man. You know what I'm saying? I tried, people.
3 seconds, man. Big up.
Before we get into Liverpool, Man United, we got a couple more that pulled up, blood. Lee Burnell, my dog, flawless on Sunday. Hold that L, blood.
Is Lee an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, he's in my streams every stream, bro. That's my dog.
Troops, you know what's funny? I have Arsenal and City fans who would probably, for a title race reasons, rather us lose. They're all like, nah, we just want to see United downfall now. Like, we just want to see the end. Like,
everyone's United against United.
Yeah, like they're telling me title race on pause. Just fuck them up, please. I'm like, okay, I got you.
And then we get busy. Pause the week after, blood. You get me? He's taken off Aubameyang. Is peak Troops. Yeah, that's when I kicked the fucking. That's when I kicked them. There was like so we was there was a beer sponsor. I think it was Heineken. But then so there was like they gave us like these you know them like little buckets you put your bottles in, little wine coolers. So there was like wine coolers on the floor, and then like it was a Europa League game. He took off Aubameyang and put on Willian. And I was like, he's taking off Aubameyang for Willian. Like, I remember I booted it. And then there was a youth sitting next to me, RA. Big up RA, bro. He was a cool brother. And then obviously the water that was in it went like all over his shit, blood. Pause. And I wetted him up, pause. But
big pause.
Yeah, I actually remember that, blood. I actually lost my Arteta had me.
Yeah, I remember watching that. Yeah.
I bet you was watching it, dickhead.
Yo, I'm a supporter and a fan. I can't support now.
Oh yeah, whoopee do. Yeah, you support my pain. Yeah, thanks.
I support. Hey, win, lose or draw, I show up. You know what I'm saying? I hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? What we doing here? I'm just not there for the misery. I'm there through the good times and the low times. Yeah, it's just that there's been more low times than good times. You know what I'm saying? In general, yo.
Fucking bollocks, blood.
It is, man. That's what I thought watching it. Yeah, this is bollocks for Arsenal fans. But hey, we move.
Big up Uga. Thought on Potter possibly to Man U. Flawless.
Terrible idea. Simple as that. This is an awful idea. Why would we do that?
What the fuck going on, man? That's it.
You man are really in your 22-23.
Bro, what the fuck's wrong with that club, bro? Potter,
awful idea. Awful. Did we not just watch him die at Chelsea? Why are we going to bring him to Manchester United? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Did you see the way he was sitting with his two hands like between his legs and shit? Like that's not a man that can handle egos. Come on, man. Fucking
awful.
You guys.
Big up Rebel. Big up my Eritrean brother Lewis. But y'all staying in the mud. Troops, let me feature on the pod, bro. DMV. Oh, what's the DMV again? I swear it's the
that's
DMV.
I know this as well.
Baltimore?
yeah, I think it is. I think it's Baltimore.
I think it's Washington. I think it's Maryland. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, we try a thing, bro. You get me? We might do like a little. I might have to do like a little fan question thing. I might try to bring a new little segment to the pod, blood. We'll try a thing, people. Big up Binal. We need Ivan Toney, Douglas Luiz, world class keep.
I think he means keeper.
Yeah, I don't know, blood.
Yeah, you're right. We do. We do. You're correct.
Fool. Big up Mo again. Or this might be a new Mo. Big up Troops, man. So many classic moments over these years. OGs of football YouTube. I prefer the Arteta out shirt era, though.
I'm not lying.
The Wenger out era was the best
fuck up, blood. You see that Arteta out shirt thing? Barstool set me up, blood. They done, man, so dirty. I didn't even know until I've come off stream. And then my girl's like, yo, babe, did you put out an Arteta out shirt? Obviously, I'm in America. She's in England.
No.
I'm like, what?
Did you like
and then I've gone on socials, but because it's gone crazy. It was like, I remember them time on Twitter, you couldn't see how many views your tweet had, but the retweets on it was mad, and it went off the back again account. It didn't go off my personal. So whoever was running the account at that time sent it. So when I've seen it now, I said, nah, take that down, bro. Like, nah. If anyone bought it, give them a refund. Or just tell them, we're not sending you the shirt. We're going to give the money to fucking charity, blood. Because I was like, nah, bro. Like, England's different to America. Like, in America, if they want their, like, if the coach is fucking up basketball, hockey, NFL, they'll start putting the coach's name on a t-shirt. But football ain't like that, blood. So I had to explain. It was like a culture change when I first went out there. I had to explain a lot to them. Like, we had a lot of issues, but yeah, them man to try fucking do me.
That's crazy. They even consult you on.
Nah, blood. I mean, they man are fucking they're just trying to get the bag, but I hear it though, innit? But Todd Miller, where you been, blood? Where you been? That's Todd. Yeah, you know Todd, yeah? He's one of my main mods. Where you been, blood? Yeah, cause Chelsea's in the mud, you pussy, oh. Yeah, you don't pull up no more. I'm gonna demod you. Is that a pause? I'm pausing it anyway, blood.
It's not a pause.
Okay, it's not.
That's not a pause. Demod.
Okay, I'm gonna demod you, blood. No, because D in it.
No, but it's demod
you. Like, come on, bro. That's why I'm saying pause, isn't it? That's
demod, unmod.
That's the pause.
Yeah, to me, I didn't think pause, but if you want to say pause, say pause.
But yeah, I'm gonna demod you, blood, because you're fucking about, blood. You get me? You ain't been in here, blood. You got me banning these dickheads. Well, that's your job, bro. We got Jason. 1-1 at Anfield on Sunday. Someone's got to, bro. 1-1 would like be perfect for Arsenal, but it wouldn't be perfect for the pod. So we don't want 1-1.
You see, what's my misery for the
pod?
You
know, title contenders. You gotta go for 3 points.
Look at this. What's my misery for the pod? You know.
Yeah, man. Content is key. Big up Todd Miller again, my family. Even though his teams are pussy-holes, he is my family. I remember and rewatch your Chelsea v City Champions League final. You said London is blue. Missed those days. Yeah, I was absolutely rattled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I say a lot of shit when I'm rattled, bro. You should know this, Lewis.
No, the real you's coming out, man.
Fuck off.
I hear it, man.
Here is a day one. Singh is king. He's a Man United guy, but that's my dog. He ain't been about for a minute, and it must be because Eric Ten.
Your club's trash.
You get me? And you
hey, Singh, you're here, man. He's big up to you.
He's
man.
A real one, blood. Singh is king. That's my dog, blood. Big up Troops and the gang. Shame that there's zero hope on Sunday, but that happens when the club is run by penchants from top to bottom.
Yo.
Hey, Singh.
That's a swear word in another language, isn't it?
Indian, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's like motherfucker or sister fucker or something.
I think well one. Big up.
Yeah, it's a mad thing.
Sister.
And then the last one. Oh, Damien's a Liverpool fan. So he's part of Husam's gang.
There you go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of Husam's gang.
1 hour and 47 minutes, but finally you are here. The time has come for what you are here for, blood. You understand?
Back again. Let's go.
Go on,
you lot take the floor, blood.
So somebody wants to talk. So
you know, Flawless has already told us from a month ago he take a 2-0 loss. So listen, I'm gonna just chat my shit. I'm gonna be real with you, guys. I'm gonna call out both fan bases. First of all, if you're a Liverpool fan who's like, "Oh, Hussam, I'm worried about the game," you're a pussy. Grow a pair. You get me? There's nothing to be worried about. Because there's people like, "Oh my God, Hussam, you're jinxing it." You cannot jinx that much crap that we watched yesterday. Also, if you're a Man United fan with hope, yeah, I'm giving you advice as a fellow human being. Fuck your club and fuck the club you support. But I'm giving you advice as a fellow human being. Go into that game expecting nothing, so it doesn't hurt when the reality strikes in. Mo Salah alone has 16 GA in 12 games against Manchester United. Have you seen your defense? Have you seen Andre Onana dive after the ball is in the net? Have you seen this was embarrassing? He waits for the ball to go in the net and then he dives. Brother, this is not pro clubs. You don't have to act like you tried saving it. Like, hit the analog stick like, yo, I'm going to try saving it. Or like when it's NBA, when a guy gets crossover, he's like, he just does the shimmy and shit and he just tried jump and shit. Like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I just want Soboslai to take as many 25-yard shots as possible.
He rang me yesterday on stream and he was saying this to me, blood, on stream.
He jumps after, like, bro, the ball's in the net already. Why are you jumping? Like, it's in the net already. After the goal, you jump. Anyway, I want Soboslai to take as many far shots as possible. Same with our midfield. Endo, if you want to shoot from far, go for it as well. Mo Salah, of course. Man United did want Arab owners, but he's the real Arab owner of Man United right there. These last years has been embarrassing.
Salah's a real Arab owner. I ain't taking the piss.
Hey, even when they were good, he was still scoring goals. Like, so, yeah.
My days.
Listen, I'm extremely confident. I've got nothing to worry about. This is probably my easiest sleep before a Liverpool United game at Anfield. I was more worried last year, of course, because they're a bit good now. Listen, you're pulling up with Johnny Evans. You're pulling up with Onana. You're pulling up with fucking Diogo Dalot playing left back against Mo Salah. That midfield is going to get ran over. The only guy who I think might play a bit good is Mainu, but then the problem is, I told this to Flawless last week, I don't even think the system would allow him to play good. The system is going to ruin the guys. He's a youngster. I feel bad for him. He's a Man United player. Like, I don't feel that bad, but he's a youngster. He's going to just get ran over. Your forward line Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I can give Van Dijk a spliff and just tell him smoke it, you know, and just sit there and just relax. Allison might just need to bring a shisha along as well, just park it next to the goal and just sit on the chair, go like, just because we'd have the ball the whole time. It's going to be a long day. And there's two things I want to say. First of all, if Ten Hag opens his stupid mouth in this press conference, then all it's going to cause is just more and more trouble for Manchester United. All Ten Hag has to do is just shut the fuck up, show the utmost respect to Anfield, and don't chat shit. And speaking of Anfield, we are bastards. You know why? Because we opened up the 7,000 extra seats for the Sunday. We're going to have 7,000 extra fans more than you. Yes, the upper tier is back, baby. 7,000.
But we're not there. But we're not there. Cup final people. We'll carry on.
7,000 extra people. Oh, that's not
but we're not.
7,000
What do you mean? That's
poor
not do
fans
that.
in the away end and have all sorts of
opening
coins.
up but we're not there. But we're not your cup final. We're not your cup final. But you man opening up extra seats. I bet. You know what I'm saying? Just
the
to
thing I
clarify.
want to say is, look, if this was a team that had complacency, that's when I would be worried. But the problem is Liverpool are a professional team. Klopp won't allow complacency. Klopp will not allow complacency. That's the one thing that Flawless and the Man United fans need to be worried about. If this was the team that had the ability of showing complacency or acting like, oh, we've been winning games and blah, 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 then it would be difficult. But Klopp won't allow us to have complacency. He'd be drilling it to their heads like, listen, this is pause. He'd be drilling it to their heads like, yo, this ain't like last season, you know, or like just because they're bad now, like, you know, speaking of cup finals, the Man United players, to be fair as well, because we have to say the other side, they don't have anything to lose. Like, you know, no one's expecting them to win. Everyone's expecting them to get destroyed. So, you know, that could be a thing that you know, riles them up.
Carry on.
But for me, I'm extremely confident. There's two things I want.
Yo, I don't deal in hope. This is not my nature. It's not my character. I don't deal with hope. I deal with the actual factuals. And look at what's in front of me and what I'm seeing.
Either for us to win 8 and just go with the record, like personal record.
Do you really think there's going to be like record-breaking score?
But there's the other.
Are you better than last year? And obviously United are worse than last year. But are you better than last year?
They're better than last year.
We were in a top 4 race. Now on top of the league. Of course, they're better. But anyway, I want to. There's two numbers, either 6 or 8. 6 to complete the set because we already gave them 3, 4, 5, 7. So 6 is missing. So I feel bad.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for the number 6. I want it to be involved, or I want it to be them 8, so we have the Premier League record outright. But yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath, man. I predict probably within the
8. No, 9 is the outright.
They're saying the record against us.
No,
because the outright Premier League one is 9-0.
Yeah, 9 Southampton.
No one's done 10.
Yeah, no one's done 10.
Because the biggest ever loss is 7-0 for Man United. We are part of the 3 teams that beat them 7-0. So I just want this to be outright record. So we're on the Wikipedia page forever. So yeah, I'm very confident, man. Very confident.
But we're not their cup final people.
All I'm saying is, for all the smoke I'm hearing, you have to win by at least 3 goals.
Yeah, blood. That's the thing, Hussam.
I can't be seeing no 2-1, 1-0, none of that.
If you win 2-1, we're cooking you.
Wow.
Yeah, that should be
great. Because if you scrape past Man United, we're cooking.
He needs to be bottom row. He needs to be bottom row.
We won't scrape past them.
That's facts. I'm with that.
It's gonna be a big score.
Less than 3 goals.
And no one can buy you into the top row on Sunday because that's pre-record.
Works.
Yeah, no problem.
So it's whatever happens, blood.
And it should be even free.
So you don't just need a win.
It should be a 4 goal difference.
Nah,
it needs to be at least 3 goals. At least 3 goals.
I think
because it could be 4-1, 3-0, 4-1.
We shouldn't score. Yeah, but we shouldn't
score. 4-1 is a beatdown.
You could score still.
As long as there's a 3 goal gap.
I wouldn't be shocked if you get the goal.
When's the last time we scored at Anfield in the league?
Let me check. I can get that for you right now, blood.
Fuck, that's a good question.
I feel like it was Lingard. I know it's
Lingard right now.
Do you know the answer?
Was it Jose's last game? It might have been Jose's last game. Lingard.
Someone tell me in the Premier League. It was the last time we scored
COVID season,
which was 2021.
2-1 was a 0-0 draw.
Well, 1 minute, Anfield.
At Anfield in particular, not Old Trafford.
I swear it was Lingard.
Why is it only showing the last 3, blood?
How the fuck is it Lingard? I swear you scored a goal after that.
I can't remember.
I don't think they have.
When we don't win there,
I think
the COVID game was a 0-0.
The year before was a 4-0.
Then it was a 4-0.
Oli, when it was COVID year, 2020, 2021.
I swear it was 0-0. I swear that was a 0-0.
What's the score? In that game?
I think it's a COVID season.
Chat saying Lingard. We lost 3-1 Lingard.
Yeah, it was 18-19.
So it wasn't COVID.
Yeah, that was
no, it was
18-19. Okay, so 18-19.
That was when Jose was in charge.
COVID was 2020.
Okay, so we're
that was when Jose was in charge.
So we're approaching 2024.
So the last time they scored was when Jose got sacked.
Yeah.
Now it's after that game, no?
He did, yes, he did. So we're approaching 2020. So we're approaching 20. We're approaching 2024. The last time we scored there was 18-19, and we're going there with definitely a worst attack.
So for a whole pandemic and they ain't scored there.
Why all of a sudden are we gonna score?
Is Rashford back available?
They said he was ill, so I'm not sure. But we
what
do
about
have
Maguire and Shaw?
Maguire and Shaw, I believe they looked. With Shaw, they said hamstring. Maguire looked like groin, so they won't be fit. Yeah, so them two won't be there.
Them two won't be there in the back line.
It will be Varane. Nah, Malassi is injured. It'll be regular.
It'll be regular.
It'll be either the fullbacks will be regular. It'll be between these three: regular, Delo, Wan-Bissaka, and the centre backs will be Johnny Evans and Varane. That'll be the back four. That'll be the
Johnny Evans in 2023 at Anfield.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Johnny Evans
finished.
He's been arguably our best signing this season.
He has, but when you brought him on the Emirates, what happened? Kaboom, Declan Rice.
That was even his fault.
Kaboom, Jesus.
That was even his fault. You know what I'm saying?
What's the midfield gonna be?
Say again?
What's the midfield going to be? Amrabat, Mainu, and McTominay.
Everybody's injured or suspended, so yeah, that's the only midfield it can be.
Casemiro's back, no?
No, he's still injured. Like, they're gonna throw him in.
No, but he was playing in that Rondo thing when he sent it like kaboom.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna first game because he didn't even touch the pitch against Bayern Munich. They ain't gonna throw him in at the start.
Was he on the bench?
Nope, he wasn't on the bench.
Because I was doing the watch along, but I don't know what your bench was.
Nah, he wasn't on the bench. So there's no so let's say Casemiro. Not to my knowledge, no, he wasn't in the squad again. I haven't seen any training pictures. I've seen training pictures of Casemiro, same way I've seen training pictures of Martinez, but you ain't gonna throw him in.
Taking the piss out of you lot, you know.
Nah,
at least we're getting something out of Havertz.
No. This is the best form he's shown all season. You know what I'm saying? And that carry on. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need you from you, Mount. You know what I'm saying? Out the squad. This is the best. This is the best thing from Mount. I don't want to see him in the shirt. So him out of the squad is the best thing he can do. But yeah, in regards to the game to Manchester United fans, it could get ugly. You know what I'm saying, like, I'm already numb to this pain because we've been so bad for so long. I've said it before so many games, don't go out there and embarrass us. And what have they done each and every time gone out there and embarrassed us? It's not always been an embarrassing scoreline, but the performance would have been embarrassing. For example, the Newcastle 1-0. I'll just pinpoint that for argument's sake. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you lot and say, oh, we're going to get well, obviously I'm going to predict a draw, but I'm not going to sit there with any logic and be like, oh, we can get a draw or oh, we can get a win. Just hope. All you lot can do is hope that they don't embarrass us and they go out there and put up effort and put up fight. But we know what they're like when they face adversity. Liverpool going to be bang up for it because we're their cup final. Hassam just mentioned the extra 7,000 seats. Klopp going to be up for it. The players are going to be up for it. We know how our players deal with adversity. So yeah, and I feel for the Manchester United fans traveling to the ground. And that's legit all I have to say on it. So it could really, really get ugly, people.
I never asked you this question. Do you think Bruno got sent off on purpose? I never asked you.
We've been discussing this on the last couple of episodes.
Here's the thing is, to be honest, I
think he did. He's ducking.
If you were to
when
guess,
when Casemiro got suspended to come to us last season,
yeah, I said that last time.
We knew he wasn't ducking.
He wasn't trying to. I wouldn't put all I'd say
that's in his nature. He's got that rashness.
He was trying to make a challenge. He was complaining to
Fernandes, respectfully, well, not even respectfully, he's a pussy old black.
Yeah, I wouldn't. What I'd say is, I can't say for sure because I'm not like within. You know what I'm saying, within his mindset, but I wouldn't put it past him. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the case.
Yes.
If I was to guess, I'd say yes because I'd lean towards yes. I've said this because of his character, which in favor, I like the Mount thing. I don't want you out there either. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to my Don Rhino. We spoke about this on my channel when we did a Man United and there was a few United
big
fans.
Up,
he was talking big up to Rhino every single time. And he was talking about like Bruno and like him being a leader and stuff. And I said, when has Bruno ever led? When we got clapped there last season, I'm paraphrasing, but or something. When we got beat there last season, did he lead in that game? When he started,
that's a pause.
So it is, pause as well. Well, yes, I'm saying that is a pause.
Hey, Troops, he's in too much pain to pause. You have to pause.
That's why I'm gonna pause it.
No. That's a pause. 100%. So yeah, would United fans like again? You should if you get affected by this defeat, that's fully on you. That's on your fault because you should be numb to this by now. You should understand where we're at as a football club and understand bad defeats have been happening all season. And it's going to be different if the defeat is indeed terrible in terms of the scoreline because it's Liverpool. But we dealt with it last season. You got to get used to this. Got to get used to this type of stuff. You got to get used to disappointment, in particular when your team's bad. I'm here now. Like I've been here. I've watched us be bad for a decade.
Flawless has more fight in him than his whole team, by the way. I have to give him credit. Flawless, even when his team is shit or his team is good, is 100% aware of the opponent. The problem is you can't say the same for the 11 that will pull up.
Yeah, I know. That's why when people are like, "Oh, where's the bulletproof?" Shout out to you. Like the bulletproof's always hanging here. By the way, it's always here. That's why I didn't even put it on because they don't even deserve it. They don't deserve if they go out there and get beat and put in an embarrassing performance, don't defend them. Don't defend these players. Don't defend this manager. So I'm not saying you have to criticize and critique, but don't defend them against any Liverpool fan or any rival fans if they go out there and embarrass us and embarrass themselves. Because they're representing us when they do that. So like that's all I'd say is that I didn't do it last year. Never once on all the streams I was on and all the recaps to the game did I defend the players or the manager for that performance. I defend them overall for the season, but that performance, no. So yeah, it could get ugly. And like I said, if you, again, my final thought on this is if you get hurt by this defeat that's coming, that's your fault because you should be used to this by now. Understand we ain't shit, man. I'm saying we got a partner who's a dickhead. Like it is what it is.
Hey, if the only thing that would stop us running up the scoreline is if they just don't take the chances, because I know for a fact we're gonna create hella chances. Like
because
and you know, Troops said it today and Flawless said it last week. The fact that it's a question to begin with about Bruno is mad. How can I could never have it in me to ask, did my captain get sent off on purpose?
That's the worst thing. It's your captain as well, blood.
Imagine
again.
The fact that that's the question to begin with is the problem. That is the problem right there. Why are we sat here going like, do you guys reckon he got sent off on purpose? We never say that about Keane, about Vieira, about Gerrard, about Lampard, about any of them guys.
Nobody. Terry, and that's why I posed and to all the people
who
are
like Jordan Henderson, you're gonna look at the new captain.
Yeah, even Henderson, I'd never say that. Never.
All the people, and that's why I posed that question last week and posed that question everywhere because I said that's the main issue. Not the fact that whether he did or he didn't, why is it a conversation? Why, if somebody says he did get sent off, I cannot argue them down. And this is for all the people who critique me and criticize me for all the years of criticizing Bruno. You lot are seeing it now. Never mind just because that's not even a footballing ability thing. That's not a technical aspect. You're the captain. That's man a question in your heart and your mental. Like, oh, you don't want to be out there because you know it can get spooky. What kind of shit is that? I'm saying, like, you're supposed to lose with the team, win with the team. I was saying you can't just be. I don't like that. I really, really don't like that, man. If you're on the ship, whether you're the captain or not, and the ship's sinking, you sink with the ship. What's going on here? And you're compensated and paid very well for that as well. So it's not like you're out here for free. All right, say you go out there and get beat. All right, cool. You turn it around the next game. But again, it comes back to decorum. It comes back to heart. And this team lacks it throughout. Well, yeah, Strappy. Watch along on my channel for it, though, people. I will be there.
Final predictions, man. Them.
That being said, I said all that. 1-1. Let's go.
I love Flawless. He's just like me. He'll never say we're gonna lose on camera. Off camera, yo, 5-0, blood. On camera, yo, 1-1, 2-2.
1-1, man. I just said all that. 1-1.
1-1 means 5-0.
And that's more in hope that's more in hope than expectation, people. And don't take that verbatim. There's no logic behind that whatsoever. So don't ask me for any logical explanation. It's the Manchester United heart in me. That's it, man. Love this club, even though they don't love us.
I'm gonna say 2-0 Liverpool.
That's very generous.
I say 4-0 Liverpool.
I feel like they're overhyping it too much. It'll be a little bit tighter than people expect.
I think first half will be tight, pause, but then I think second half, when they're attacking that the cop
end.
Oh my God, them man, they're gonna pull in the goals, fam. And then you know what? If they get, I say 4, yeah, but if it's 4 by like 70, I'm saying 6.
Yeah, it could be peak. I don't know. We gonna struggle. We gonna struggle.
I'm gonna go 6-0 or 6. One of those are the two results I'm going for. I think, by the way, if you guys play FPL, please trust me. Trust me right here, right now. I'm giving you this advice that you will regret on Sunday if you don't listen to me. Triple captain Mo Salah. I beg you, just listen to me. Triple captain that guy right there. That's his favorite meal right there. It's either going to be assists or goals. You're going to make hella points. Just triple captain Mo Salah if you have him in your team. I promise you ain't going to regret it.
Couple super chats before we get into Lewis's Chelsea. Big up Morton Pedersen again. Then the real Hussam came forward. It's him and Lee Gunner. They completely take off.
Just enjoying the
Big
show.
up LG. Big up LG.
Big up Jason McNeil. This one's funny still. We already gave them 3-4-5. What about getting to Premier League title 3-4-5?
That's good. That's good, Jason. That's good. That's good, Jason. That's good.
That's a brazy comeback.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is quality.
That's fine. Hey, Jason, that's one of them two things. One, I wish I thought of. And two, yo, Jason, they don't even deserve your comebacks. That's what it is.
I'm
They don't
gonna
even
remember that one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Jason, if I thought we could do something, then I'm with you on this. But they don't deserve your comebacks. But this is hilarious. And when I paraphrase, when I use
No,
this,
wait, read the end. There was more.
Yeah. 3-4-5. You got more balls than you've seen.
We couldn't let that one go. Couldn't let that.
You know, Jason, what I find funny about this super chat is it's in British pounds. So obviously you've been to Old Trafford. Next time you go to Old Trafford, please don't sing 20 times, sing 13 times, because apparently it's a different thing.
Oh,
it's
boring. Less of it. Shout out to Jason, yo. You've got more balls than you've got.
I don't know why Troops is laughing so hard. You've got more noses than Champions Leagues. Where do we go
we
from
got
here?
Three Premier Leagues, blood. You got one. I got the 3. You ain't got the 4-5.
Exactly.
You got 1. I got the 3, blood.
Okay,
let's go.
I got the 3.
At least I got 1. 1 ain't 0. 1 ain't 0.
Oh shit! Big up Ananda United.
Too hard.
Oh my god, this has been a fucking. This might have been my fun. This might have been my favorite stream. I can't even lie, man.
You lot heard that, man? The man himself. He'd run up the likes, man.
Oh my god. The United fans going away this weekend actually need to be mentally checked for a domination. It's true, blood. Oh my, there's
Liverpool
go out the night before, man. As well.
Go out. You know what? If there's any United fans who are going, just go out the night before. Just go to Liverpool and run out the night before.
Liverpool's a good night out.
Yeah. Just do that before. 100%.
Sing is king, my family. Any United fan with a brain should even bother going to Anfield. Right. Save your money and pray, blood.
Right.
Oh my days, blood.
If you had a ticket, would you go? Real question. Would you go if you had a ticket?
Do you know what? Because I went Anfield when I knew we were gonna get pumped. Pause. Yeah. And we lost 4-0, 5-1, and I still went knowing that was coming. Pause.
Yeah, two reasons why I go. One, because then I could, like I just said, go out the night before or the night after, whatever. And two, I really want to go to Anfield because I've never been to a Big Six away ground. So even if I knew it was getting packed, someone gave me a ticket. Yeah, I'm gonna go there and I've been to when we got packed by Everton and we lost 4-0. I'm saying, even though we lost the game 4-0, I had the time of my life singing, shouting abuse at the Scousers. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in unison. It was. Nah, I'm good.
Both against Liverpool, man. Both at Chelsea.
I'm good. I don't need enemies on both sides. The Liverpool fans don't like me, and then the Chelsea lot. You know what I'm saying? Man,
now we'll be united against
content creator. Nah. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Low-key flawless, that is too many enemies still. That is too many. Enemies,
yo.
Yeah, too many enemies.
Get him. Nah, I'm cool with that.
Lewis.
Oh, fuck's sake.
He done it again.
This guy made me smell my drink.
The way he does it is the way he does it every time.
Blood, you're playing Sheffield United, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about. How embarrassing that's gonna be.
What, relegation
if we don't win this shit.
Oh. You man lose to Sheffield, yeah?
You better be sacked that night in the fucking tunnel.
Oh my god!
Now you go beat Sheffield,
you know, with their new man Wilder's back again. The one that had them last time when they was in the Premier League. He's come back in. He lost his first game against Liverpool, but they look better. They won last week. Now, his first away game is Stamford Bridge, blood.
We better fucking win that game. These men have 2 league wins. They got 2 fucking league wins. I swear on my life, if it's not 3 points, I am done. I'm already done. That United game before even losing to Everton was the turning point. If we do not win this fucking match, bruv, he better be sacked. He better be sacked immediately. There better be an announcement on the tannoy at full time.
Man said he's going to be closing up his vlog and he wants to hear D. Ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Pochettino
has been relieved of his duties. Yeah, he's been relieved of his duties.
That'll be the loudest roar I've heard at Stamford Bridge in months.
Oh my days.
We had better fucking win that, bro. That's it. It is Sheffield United relegation fodder with 2 fucking league wins. If you make this game difficult, we are so washed. We're already washed off the United game. What am I even talking? Just fucking win the match. This is the most bait-free points going. Like, if you want to talk about, he don't even deserve the Newcastle Cup game if we don't win this. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
As well, isn't it?
Yeah, Newcastle on the Wednesday. The rumors going round that Yep, the rumors are going around if he loses the next 2 games, he's under big pressure. And I'm like, huh?
Crazy.
We are joint 14th. Why is there not pressure now? If he don't win that Sheffield United game, now because of fucking United and Newcastle, 5th won't even make UCL and 8th won't make conference. So now our easiest chance of being in Europe is this cup. If we do not win, he does not deserve to carry this team into that cup game because I don't trust him. Even with that stretched Newcastle team, he'll find a way to lose and blame on the fact that we have injuries. Whine about Nkuku or some shit. Fucking win some games. Stop making some excuses talking about transfers and all this bollocks. We're in a fucking game of football. You have to win this one. You have to win this one.
Yeah, in the chat they're saying you must.
Yeah, man.
We said it for the last 2 months, but yeah. They better. They are fucking better.
Yeah, you surely you're home to Sheffield United. As bad as you lot are, I hear that. But at home to Sheffield United, you win this game.
Chris Wilder?
We better.
There's no way you might draw the game.
Bro, I'm worried, bro.
You know what?
He's actually panicking. Look at he's actually shitting it, blood.
Because I'm after United, I'm done underestimating my team's ability to shit.
Do you think you can play poorer than you did against United? Do you think there's worse? Do you think there's like more?
No, just because it's Sheffield United, I don't think we can play that badly.
And you did create chances against them. You just didn't take him. Let me ask you though. Let's say you don't win the game. Obviously, I know you want him sacked. Do you think they'll sack him?
Yeah, will they press the button?
They had fucking better.
I said they better.
They had better sack him. What are we holding him for?
Todd still going to games?
Is what?
Is Todd still going to games?
I think he was at the last time match. I think he was.
Well, you man going to try and run up on him if you man lose the Sheffield United?
No, I'm going to be annoyed if you don't pick him. But my biggest problem is still the idiot that's running this club.
See that man in the car park? Are you fucking yank?
If I see Bowley, I'm going to be like, sack pot.
Club.
Get out of our fucking club, mate.
Get off the fucking Kings Road.
Some sack pot flying Mbappe.
This fucking guy. This guy, yo. This guy, yo. This guy's a dick, you know. Get off fucking Kings Road. This guy's a dick.
Kings Road. You ain't got no. This ain't Chelsea. This isn't Chelsea.
Oh,
minerals there crying.
You lot gotta beat him.
My brother's still bitter at Bowley for selling now and Havertz.
Surely you gotta beat him.
Shit. Hey, prediction, Lewis.
2-0. 2-0. I say that with like 10% confidence, but it's just the bare minimum that I demand coming out of this game. Fucking win and play with some conviction. Don't look, but we have a manager who don't even understand basic tactics. So who am I kidding? Just fucking win the match, or even take a 1-0.
I say, I'm with Lewis. 2-0 Chelsea.
I'm going 1-1 or Sheffield 1-0 win. Chris
This
Wilder.
guy taking a liberty.
No, I'm not even taking a mic. They beat
trying to
It's
route
not
Lewis,
even a
man.
liberty.
He's taking a
It's not
piss.
even a liberty.
Hey, you wanted to go through that JD when he finishes his stream, cuz.
No. But here's the thing, troops. If you watch the Brentford game, low-key Sheffield, and they set up quite good defensively. These guys cannot break a low block to save their life.
He's so washed.
Yeah, they really cannot. Sheffield's got more wins against Brentford at home than Chelsea.
Guys still laughing at yo, fucking Kings Road. You know what I'm saying?
He's so
the
washed.
fucking Kings,
They're
man.
actually putting up Sheffield United's system against ours. Whoa.
No, but they will park the bus. They will. You know this, Lewis. You know they're gonna park the fuck out of that bus.
Yo, Lewis is genuinely worried about Sheffield United at home.
Panicking, bro. That's
I think you win though. I think you win 1-0.
yeah, 2-0.
No, I wasn't saying all that. I wasn't saying all that. I said, yeah, 2-0. Now 1-0.
1-0 what? A penalty or a header or some shit.
Yes.
Some
Set
deflection.
Piece. Yes. Set piece. Get it in the mixer. Yeah. 100%.
I'll take a
set piece header against Sheffield. That's all they do, bro.
Not necessarily set piece, but I'm saying like
wait, they're set piece kings.
Yeah, they're very good at set pieces. You ain't gonna score
2-1.
2-1 Sheffield or 2-1 Chelsea?
No, Chelsea. 2-1. We'll concede some cross. Some dumb cross. Probably some corner because that idiot will have us put all of our players in the 6-yard box again. I hate it, man, bro. Get me to the transfer window. Get me to the fucking transfer window.
Man,
hold that guy, say you push you.
We're just gonna fly through the rest of just gonna fly through the rest of the fixtures, man. Them. We actually have a Friday game this week. Nottingham Forest taking on Tottenham.
Yeah, no one's watching that still.
Yeah, no one's watching that, blood.
You're back to irrelevance.
I'll be watching. Now.
I bet you are, blood. Your side, bitch.
Yo, wait.
Yeah, make sure you've taken care of your side thing as well.
You said I have the just because Arsenal's your sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all that is, Hassam. You know what I'm saying? Sneaking about the window and all that.
Arsenal,
I'm saying.
I found that out recently.
This guy, but yes, I will be.
Bro, so many
good content. Oh, is it? Hey, to the Arsenal content creator, he's trying to get at. Shout out.
No, not the content creator. No.
Oh, is it just a fan then? Whoever it is, then whoever the case is.
YouTuber, fucking hell, we'd both be sat across each other just streaming for 7 hours each day. Fuck off. I didn't gonna hide about that.
That'd be great content, yo. Hassam and Mrs. Hassam. That'd be phenomenal content.
Nope.
You know what it is? You know what's gonna happen now, yeah? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna meet the woman of your dreams and she's gonna be a content creator. It's gonna be beautiful to watch. This is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Without doubt.
Nope. You think after a day like today, I've streamed for like 7 hours, she'd be streaming 7 hours as well? Nah, I'm good.
So she can't work. She gotta get to the bread too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Lola, my money is her money. I'm from a different part of the world. We provide. I'm good. Bro.
Yeah, all right, first. You know what I'm saying? She might want to provide for herself, but fair enough. But yeah, why can't I do this?
Why should she go work a job where another man controls the time she goes to the bathroom and shit? You want a Prada bag? No problem. We're going Prada.
No. Again, in the aspect we're talking about, she'd be a content creator. She'd be her own boss. You know what I'm saying? And she likes talking football.
Listen, flawless.
I hope she's an Arsenal fan or Everton or United or something. It's gonna be beautiful.
No, it won't be a content creator. Name a Jordanian female content creator who talks about.
I'm gonna search it. I guarantee if you put that in YouTube, someone's gonna pop up. Guaranteed. It is. How about that? What's the country neighboring you? Is it Saudi Arabia?
Syria, Saudi Arabia, Iraq.
Yeah, it's from one of them. 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Or even when you come over to the UK, you're gonna beat one. You know what I'm saying? I guaranteed, man. It's gonna be great.
Marry a Western woman. I'm good.
Yeah. No, this guy, yo, he's just shitting on Western women.
I'm good. So, I'm not shaming. Look at this guy trying to get me cancelled. Look at this fucking. That's why you are one. That's exactly why you are
one. By what you said, yo.
Don't
you said Maria West. What did I do?
Don't try cancel me. Don't try cancel me. Fucking fraud. And I'm marrying a Jordanian woman from from a separate tribe. That's it.
I hope she supports Chelsea.
I hope she don't watch football. That's the best case scenario.
This guy a dick, yo.
Prediction, Mandem.
What is this? Forest Spurs? Is that Forest?
Oh yeah, 1-0 Forest, Hudson-Odoi. Big up, Charles.
Spurs win.
I say 2-1 Spurs, unfortunately. Bournemouth Luton. – That's a big game. Where's Flawless gone?
I don't know. 1-1.
I say Bournemouth win. Bournemouth for
Who they're playing again?
Luton. Bournemouth for the form team as well. They're actually the form team in the league right now. I say Bournemouth.
I'll say 3-1 Bournemouth. They always do well against the bottom teams.
Yeah, I say Bournemouth 3-1 as well.
Who are they playing?
Luton.
I think Luton do well in this game.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth 2-0.
I want Luton to win though. Let me get that in.
And for the Forest Spurs game, Spurs 2-1.
Shout out my brother Amari.
Come on, you know the vibe. Man City, Palace.
Palace are gonna get something.
Palace have gone there like before and done like. Remember that Townsend banger?
Yeah. The left foot volley.
2-2.
Nah, City 3-1.
So you done all that and then you said City
3-0.
Nah, because I'm thinking of the Palace team.
Yo, my connection bug.
Hey, Jeffrey Schlupp banger. Let's go. Fuck it.
Oh boy, I wish blood. Newcastle, Fulham.
Fulham win.
Because Newcastle are going to be like flat after that, getting knocked out of Europe. Because they're completely out of Europe as well. It's not just Champions
2-1 Newcastle. But it's a difficult game for them.
I say 2-2. I say 2-2.
I'd say as well.
Where's he gone? No, he's fully gone. Burnley, Everton.
Oh, Sean Dyche goes to his previous club.
Oh, yeah. 2-0 Everton.
Everton win.
3-1 Everton. Brentford, Aston Villa. That should be a decent game.
Villa are shit away from home, but Brentford just lost to Sheffield. So this has draw written all over it, to be fair. I'm going to say 1-1.
I say Brentford 2-1.
Yeah, Brentford 2-0.
West Ham, Wolves.
That's also a good game, Loki.
2-1 West Ham.
West Ham got fucking hammered by Fulham. Pause. 5-0.
Yeah, they got murdered. 5-0, blood. I think they'll bounce back, though.
I think they had some dodgy dinner or something, though.
Yeah, I heard about that. It was like flipping when we done
the lasagna gate thing.
Yeah. Lasagna. Oh, lasagna. Oh, we laughed ourselves to bits when Tottenham got the shits. Lasagna. Oh, lasagna.
That's a decent shot.
Fucking pricks, blood. Hey, trust me. Hey.
Wolves win. I'm going Wolves win.
Wolves win, yeah?
2-1.
And that's it, people. That is another episode wrapped up like a Zubi. We do have a couple more super chats before I lock the ting, blood. Big up, Surafel. Lewis, flights to Ethiopia are cheap. Go Ghost.
Might have to, man. Weather's nicer up there or down there.
Have you ever been, Lewis?
Yeah, I went a decade ago. I enjoyed it.
Big up Morton Pedersen. He showed bare love. I can't lie. He's gang, bro. But Chelsea has the most promising project of all based on what you said before the season. So it must be a consolation for you if you were to lose.
The only consolation is if Poch got sacked afterwards. Otherwise, give me the 3 points immediately.
Jesus. My bad.
This project is in the hands of an idiot.
Nah, you're good,
by the way, it's apparently 30 pauses for today's stream. Fair enough, Abdi. He counted.
That's a record. Big up to him.
That might be a record, blood.
Yeah, that's.
And then finally, Jason McNeil. I have been to OT Hussam, not that you've been to Anfield. So instead of getting soaked over extra seats, how about sit on one of them now and again?
Congratulations on being born in the UK. You know, I hope you get proud of something you actually achieved in your life. Big up, Jason.
You see the way they word that shit, blood? They're fucking.
You see why? You see why they like the show. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. When people be super chatting, you see why they like the show. Big up to Jason, man. Big up the chat.
Fuck you, Jason. You can hold that.
Big up the chat, blood. Real talk, blood. You understand? Big up everybody and their mother. Big up the mods, them. Big up everyone that sent in super chats. Big up everyone that commented. Big up everyone that liked the thing, shared the thing, subscribed to the thing. You get me, blood. We love you lot like cook food. Make sure you subscribe to the man them as well. Description link is in the description. One last super chat just flew in now, blood. Big up Troops, wicked stream, bless. Come on, big up your damn self, blood. You have to big up the man them as well for their input every time, blood. You get me? Flawless is going live now, so don't leave Troops TV because we're going straight over to Sarcasm City TV. So make sure you don't leave here, blood. Stay with Flawless, blood. We're all gonna be in the comments. I don't know. Lewis might pop up. I don't know.
Yeah, I might roll through.
Yeah, Lewis, I dropped the link in the chat anyway. Yeah, because you know what? Big up to you, man, as well. Because there was a stream when I was doing a live stream, and all three of you, man, popped up in the chat at different times, and someone was like, "See the back again pod in the comments." I was like, "Yeah, man, legends in the chat. You already know how it is." So yeah, man, salute. Big up for having me on here as well, Troops. Big up, man.
And they still think me and Flawless hate each other. Hold that, you fucking fraud.
Yeah, we don't. You know what I'm saying? We argue football and that's it. That's all, man. There's nothing more than that. We cool.
You get me?
Hassan, when you come over to the UK, you know what I'm saying? We gotta take a picture together and post that up on the socials. So that people are like,
hey guys,
see that cool? Yeah. Like right here. Like, yeah, there's no issues.
They need the video evidence, blood.
Yeah, facts. That will happen. And when we eventually get that live show thing sorted that people talking about, man, that's gonna be fire.
Trust me.
Fun. Hey, big sponsor shout outs, man.
You know what I'm saying? Tap in. You get me? We're active over here, blood. But you lot know the vibe, blood. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Jump onto Sarcasm City TV right now. And like I say at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, rude boy.
Watch out.